Most important thing in business is honesty, integrity, hard work. You need somebody?
When I need proof, I pray that I find the truth. Feel like it's pulling my tooth, and what's done in the dark slowly letting me loose. My love right by my side, she know I ain't got no proof. Picture me, tossing in my sleep. I'm fighting demons alone, she hugging me, screaming we. Picture somebody bringing life to your life. Got the plug, told Virgil, right wife on my wife. Nick it easy.
And we back here on another pod on Sunday with my brothers, and we got guests today. I'm
Shenique. I'm Shenique.
No,
right, because I'm like, no.
Because I was going to try to say something fly like I did last week, but I fucked up. But no, so we do have guests here. We have Shenique and Tamyka on our pod today. We're going to talk about. I'm going to get the correct saying because I just don't want to say dumb women shit. We're going to talk about women explaining dumb/weird shit that they do or say or what answers or whatever the case may be. Before we get into it, we're going to do what we always do. We're going to have our wellness check. Rome, how was your week, brother?
I actually had a pretty good week for once. We had 2 holiday parties at both sites. My staff did an amazing job at both sites. One site, I literally just made yams. The other side, I just cooked the turkey.
Steph, how was your week, bro?
My week was great. Booked that Jamaica vacation.
Word.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
We definitely had to get that done.
I was just telling Nick the other day, I haven't put I got to put Jamaica in my 5-year plan. That's her?
You're on speaker.
Where you at, girl?
It's too late.
Where you at?
In the bed.
I just woke up. Yeah.
Girl, bye.
Bye, girl. We gotta go.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, yeah, I gotta put Jamaica in my 5-year plan.
You definitely do.
You do.
I'm going next year.
It's something that we were planning on going for a couple
Like 3
times.
years.
Yeah, and then because we was planning on going with a group, and then people who shall not be named kept giving us a runaround, and I was like, this year I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna book it, and if y'all come, y'all come. And how was your week?
Week was cool, man. Week was solid. Week was straight.
Yeah.
Nick, how was your week?
It was actually good. I had to work hard these last 2 days, but it was good.
What's up, Nick?
I had a nice chill week. Can't complain. It was chill.
Solid.
You got 18-year-old now.
Yes, I do.
How you feel about that?
I feel great.
How did you feel when she turned 13?
I feel a way when she turned every year that she turned. That's my baby. That's my only one. But, yeah, don't make me cry.
T.Y., what's poppin', son? You alright? How was your week? It was good?
died.
I don't care. My knee. Hi, sister.
Hello, brother.
How was your week?
It was great till yesterday.
Well, you care to elaborate? No? All right.
All right, let's get to it.
Okay. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get into it. First question: why are y'all so opposed to hollering at a guy that likes you? I'm sorry, that y'all
I
like.
think we had a different first question.
Don't matter. They all 20.
Why are we opposed to what?
To hollering at a guy or
That y'all like.
yeah, that y'all like, or putting yourself out there
Like
first.
shooting our shot?
Pursuing a guy that, yeah.
Because, for one, if you don't show interest in me in no way, I think it's a no. I want to be some type of attraction there.
Okay, so what if he's the attraction and you're attracted to him? Why can't you holler at him?
I just told him.
What if he's shy, though?
I'm shy
You said
too.
you gotta be.
I have to catch some type of vibe that it's a mutual attraction for me to say something.
All right.
Basically.
Got you.
I don't think that's fair.
Yeah, that's normally how it goes.
Yeah. Like,
I mean,
if he never looked at me the whole night, but I'm looking at him, I'm not
then
going to be
he's
like, what's
clearly
up?
not
So what if he ain't catch
Like
it? What
looking
if
at you,
he
just not-
did? What if you didn't catch
You
his
didn't
eye?
see him see you. It's a difference.
That too, yeah.
That is true. I could very much not have saw it. But if, like I said, if I don't get that vibe, if I don't catch no eye contact, no nothing like that, I'm just
Yeah,
not.
I agree. It got to be some type of vibe there. Like, I've said stuff I might have been the first person to say stuff before, but it was because I got some type of, he's staring or whatever, and I might say, hey, what's up? What's going on?
Don't nobody
Like,
want to be rejected. Even though it happens to guys every day. But
I'm about to say, we
as
don't care about
women-
that.
Cause y'all don't care.
When's
Like,
time you
y'all
know something?
like he
But
just
you live to
said, we
fight
cannot
another
be
day.
paying y'all the least bit of mine and just come straight. I'm like, I'm
So
not
what?
paying
What? So
you no
getting
mind.
rejected, is that like one of them things that'll like break y'all down, like shatter y'all a little bit?
No, but I'm not going to walk into it.
I'm not gonna set myself up.
Yeah,
for
I'm not
rejection.
going. Like, it can happen, but I'm not just gonna be like, oh yeah, what's up?
Yeah, we don't do that. Yo, go talk to her. All right, how you doing? Ew. She said, "Ew, bro."
Walking back like,
Yo, my man said, "What's up?"
You win some, you lose.
Yo, remember back in the day? Yo, let me get a hiccup. With who? Shaheed. Ew. Then she, like Shaheed be in the corner like,
Man, this shit got to walk off.
what happened?
We
We playing ball? We playing handball? All right. Shaheed
Or-
got played off.
or the funny shit that we used to do when we were younger. You got my man Rome over there, chefing it up and shit.
She's like, ew, this bitch is ugly anyway.
Why do women never admit to being wrong?
I can admit when I'm wrong. Yeah.
You knew y'all was gonna say that.
They said that. They
I
said that.
can.
They was like, they ain't gonna answer questions. They
However-
gonna be denying everything.
Their argument.
Kim Bay.
It's crazy that that's one of the questions. However, why do I have to admit to the party that wants to hear it? Why can't I admit it to my friends? Do I
the
have to
argument
admit it
wasn't
to
with-
the
They
party
don't
that
matter
wants
in
to
the
hear
It
it?
wasn't with the friend. You and main man arguing. Main man want to hear that you was wrong. Your friend, I don't give a damn if you tell your friend.
That's not part of our argument.
It
Part
is
of our
not.
argument is not me saying that I'm wrong. It's up to you to fight your battle. It ain't up for me to fight that battle.
I don't
the
like
problem?
this.
Yeah,
I don't
that's-
like
You
this.
can
Definitely a
say
problem.
no in the
That's
argument.
it.
You can say you wrong.
You can, but that's not part
But
of
then you
what's going
apologize.
on.
When you're wrong, you're supposed to apologize. You're supposed to apologize.
Yeah, when you wrong, you
You
wrong.
don't always have to apologize because that could just be your opinion. That's where you stand on it.
Oh my.
But what if you bringing facts to the table? Y'all like to talk about facts.
If it's a fact, I'm standing on it and I'm not sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
so you
I'm
like
sorry
Trump out
that you
here.
felt the way.
Wrong.
I'm not sorry that
This
you felt the
how
way.
I
That's
feel.
your
Y'all like
opinion.
Trump out here.
Would y'all apologize about your delivery?
I think I've done that before. I think I might have.
Fuck
I
yeah.
apologize.
It
for
might
my
not have been in
delivery.
the. Was it in the moment? I don't know.
Yeah.
But I
Wasn't
apologize.
It's not what I'm. It could be how you saying it sometimes. So yeah,
If you got to notice that, or can he bring it to your attention? to
I'm
notice
very what is it? Aware with words. So I'm like I know how words can come out. So
You're
I'm very
intentional.
intentional. If I say something 9 times out of 10, I'm in it because
Yeah.
I finally got to that point. But I'm very careful, so I don't really think that I make that mistake a lot.
Yeah, I agree. I'm the same way. You got some people that like when they argue, they say things out of anger. If
Yeah, I'm
like
not
I
one of
said,
them
I'm not
people.
one of them people. If I say it, I meant it, and it's facts. Like I'm not just me. You know, some people in an argument they just want to make up, just
That's
saying
why I'm
random
not
dumb
sorry.
shit. Like no, that don't even make sense. But if I say it, I said it, and I meant it. Now, sorry if you might have took it a certain way, but that's how I felt.
that? Gotcha.
So, piggybacking off of that, why won't we ask what's wrong the first time? Hey, babe, what's wrong? It's silence.
Why do y'all act like y'all already know what's wrong?
We don't
Because
know.
Nine times,
really don't know.
y'all answer because y'all know it was some dumb shit y'all did, and y'all just trying to read us a little
And
bit.
that could be
could
true.
be
Checking
some
the energy,
dumb-
trying to check.
No, no, no.
It could be some dumb
You
shit
wanna check
somebody
the
else
temperature.
did.
But how we
And
gonna,
see.
so how we gonna fix it if you don't tell me what's wrong?
What if it's not for you to fix?
Right.
Then what you mad for?
I could be mad about something that you can't fix.
Yeah, you just walk around mad at
I
me.
mean,
I could just
I'm
be a
not
little
walking around
irritated.
mad. Let me be quiet.
you can, but at the end of the day, you like the vibe is off, and
Baby,
But
hold me-
people
no.
are allowed their alone time
Oh,
to process
correct.
whatever they dealing with. If
I
you asking
agree
me
with
what's
that.
wrong and I say nothing, like I might be still processing it.
Or
So
you
then-
could
so
say,
then-
I'm still processing.
or why is it that to piggyback over that when we get the what's wrong, it's nothing. You say okay, cool. You let them process, and then 5 minutes later or 10 minutes later, it's like, well, you didn't come comfort me. But you just told me that you needed that time.
Or you told me it was nothing wrong. So what am I comforting?
I be needing my own space, so I don't really care about if you don't come from me.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
All right, to be devil's advocate, comforting and getting the actual answer is different. Like you can catch a vibe, you can peep the vibe. If you peep the vibe and you know your significant other, you know your lady or you know your man, you can comfort them. That can lead to them or you can allow them to finally say something or be like, you know what, babe, because like. You said it before. Monty will come in, hug you, and that'll release everything. Once that release everything, all that tension is gone. Now it's giving you that push to say, all right, babe, you know what? My fault. I was bugging when you came in. I was going through some shit. This is what I was
Facts.
bugging.
That's facts.
I have an example. Like this year, a friend died. I never had a friend die. So the person comes home like, well, what's wrong? Nothing. I never dealt with it. And it was like, well, you acting weird. You acting funny. It's nothing. It's a death.
But it's something.
But it's nothing. It is nothing you can help with.
And that's true. But that don't mean that. So that don't mean that I don't
But
want.
why
any-
should I be acting
I'm
funny?
assuming they knew, right?
Yeah.
That's one of them
If you
things.
know,
I get that.
like, it's
I get that.
nothing you can.
If it's something of
and
that
then how
magnitude,
you mad that
yeah.
I'm quiet? What do you?
Or even asking what's wrong. Like, you clearly know what's wrong.
Yeah,
Somebody
that's
just
one
died.
Of them joints, that's one of them joints where men be on some like.
Yeah,
like,
that's no
dumb
shit.
we not
shit.
observing some dumb shit.
That's
yeah.
dumb shit.
I'm trying to keep for us. We don't be observing. enough.
Well, I
We be on some
agree.
dumb shit.
Like my friend died. Never had a friend die.
But what there are times where we honestly don't know. Like you may have had a bad day at work or something may have triggered you, and then we like 5 minutes ago you was cool, something triggered you within that 5 minutes, and you're like, yo, what's going on? And then it's just like we want to know because we care.
You
I'ma
gotta
say
know your mate.
most
You
of
gotta
these-
know your mate, and you gotta know what they. Because if you know the person that you deal with, and you know that you could tell when they're irritated, but you should know whether they want to be cuddled, they want to just be left alone. You gotta know the person that you deal with, like the person.
But I also feel like with that, it's mixed signals though.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on the person. Like, I'll give you an example. One time, I'm one of them people that clearly, if I'm irritated, you could tell that I'm irritated. But
suck her teeth.
just leave me alone.
She take a deep breath,
But
like-
my dude would know that. Like, it's been a time before he came in, he seen I'm a little off, and he'll look, and then he might just come back with a glass of wine. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you got to know the person that you deal with. And like, you know what? I'm gonna give her time. Let me give her this, and I'm gonna step off. She'll come around when she ready.
So that's like what I said. So when he do stuff like that, do that give you the like? Do that loosen you up? And
Yeah, like, cause I'm not a person where I won't take it out on the people around me if I'm irritated, but you can visibly tell that I'm irritated. And if I'm irritated with him, he knows for sure. But it will definitely like, all right, that lessen the mood, and then I'm like, all right, I'm bringing myself down, and then he know that I'll come out the room or whatever, and I'm like, yeah, thanks, babe, or whatever. Like, this is what's going on.
Yeah. We gotta do better at that. Men gotta do better at that. Why y'all never know what y'all want to eat?
Ever. Had a whole argument last night about that, bro.
Took me 13 hours to get y'all breakfast.
Listen,
First of all, I'm highly picky. I'm
Very
very,
picky.
picky. I don't eat red meat. I don't eat pork. I just don't eat a lot of things. So if you pick the place, if you give me a place that you pick, I will find something there. A lot of times I say, I don't know. What do you have a taste for? I
We'll
don't.
never get the last part.
What?
Who don't?
Because I
No, I get it. No, I get it.
You
But
get that?
and my response is it doesn't matter because if I pick this, you don't want that. So what do you want?
guys,
Well,
y'all
my
be
daughter
just
dad,
as
he always
indecisive.
like,
Well, that's why
don't
because
wanna
that
pick.
creates the
No, and
imbalance.
so I'm giving you a prime example. Last night, babe, what you want? It doesn't matter what I want. What do you want? It doesn't matter what I want because if I say I want this, you don't want it. It doesn't matter. So he picked the spot. They didn't. They was only taking cash. Okay, cool. So now what do you want? I don't know what I want because I have my mind set on this. What do you want? It doesn't matter because I told you what I wanted already. So I told you what I wanted when we was gonna order from this spot. My response does not change.
What was the food you wanted?
It was I said, listen, this is what I want you to do. I said, because you know me. I said you can order me a cheesesteak or to give me a small pizza with mushrooms and onions. It's that simple.
I hate that you eat mushrooms.
Veggie pizza good as shit.
But when your fat ass was hungry, did you ask for a piece?
Was I not drunk?
Doesn't matter.
Disorderly?
He told me it's disorderly.
Listen, it was a argument. He got quiet. He looked. He said, "Let me get a piece, man."
do you blame everything on being drunk? Because when
Yes,
he
he
was
does.
getting my breakfast order, I said something like, "Do you eat pork?" He was like, "No, I don't eat pork, but when I'm drunk, me and Char be fucking up. We'll go eat some pork." Like what?
Terrible.
Either you eat it or you won't.
Like,
Terrible.
Because it be on some
It's
shit.
just
Because
no-
at that point, it ain't know what you want to
It's
eat.
no
We gonna
buzz.
eat what the
So you
fuck
just
we gonna
gonna eat
eat.
the
He,
pork.
he
We
said
gonna
when he's
eat-
drunk and disorderly, so
he blames
he
everything.
gets zero
Fuck
flex
it.
when he's
I
drunk.
eat whatever when I'm drunk.
She be like, babe, I be like, look, fuck it. Like, you see where we at right now? We ain't got it. We gotta get.
But to make a long story short, I wound up ordering something completely different. Like I'm just, no, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this.
But yeah,
everything.
I am one of them people who don't know. Unless if I have a taste for something in particular, I'll say that. But majority of the time, I don't know what I want
Right.
to eat.
Tell me where and let me pick.
Got you.
Would you rather snitch on your girls or cheat on your man?
Why is that? Like, how
Like,
like
what?
Nope. Answer the question.
I'm confused.
Nope. Answer the question.
Would you rather cheat on your
Man, or
snitch on
your
you?
girl.
Why does that? Why? So either I'm
Nope.
snitching on my friends or I gotta go cheat.
That's the only.
Like, I'm
There is no in
confused
between.
how that is in the same-
Nope. Which one? Nope. She plead the
I'm
fifth.
single, so
That don't answer the question.
I'm single. So
What does
I
that
can't,
mean?
You answer. You gotta be.
Oh shit.
I mean, again, yeah, that like how's that in the same thing?
Gotta answer the
I'm
question.
cheating. Fuck it.
I ain't even mad at it.
I'm crying.
Hey yo.
Cause like they going to jail if I snitch on them.
Right.
Man,
Like,
never know the situation. The actions might cause them
Could
to go to
be,
jail.
yeah.
right. Yeah.
Who knows?
So.
Yeah, he ain't got nothing.
Ain't nobody ever die off.
He ain't gonna know she cheated.
Cheating, but you can
Ain't
die
never
off of
know.
snitching.
People die of cheat. They get HIV and shit because somebody just got AIDS. That girl on Instagram got 18, got AIDS the first time she had sex.
Somebody could.
So you
Yeah,
could
I did see
die.
that. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
what's the odds?
Your man could shoot the shit out the person you were cheating with, and you.
But who somebody snitched to find for him to find out who that person was.
He could be Ron Isley and just catch you.
Somebody was
snitched.
snitching.
No, niggas be digging.
Rob wasn't. He
that's
wasn't up on
2022.
stuff like that.
What the fuck is going on in my home? Between my motherfucking sheets in my home. Why y'all? What is the big deal about not passing gas or like doing the number 2 around your man?
In the beginning.
I'm about to
Period.
say.
Well,
Period.
for one, my shit be stinking. I don't want to fuck that up because my shit.
Yo, a fart
A fart.
or a stink ass shit can ruin the
Like,
mood.
they gonna look
You
at
be
you
cuddling
different.
and
You gotta wait till you deep
No,
in.
y'all,
All that
one
shit.
time-
Well, no.
Right.
Because if we cuddling, I mean you farted on me, so it's
Not
different.
necessarily. It depends on how you cuddling.
Oh my god, my first thing. One day, y'all, let me tell you how bad they stink. I was home and my daughter dad was coming over and I had farted. So I'm like, all right, it's gonna be going by the time he get in. He walked in my room. He was like,
Was the heat on?
He don't matter.
No,
You know it does.
They need to do it.
Heat
he
matters,
walked
bro.
in. He was like, ew, what you was in here farting?
No, because if it's cold,
But
you
I
fucking
farted
heat
like
up
5
your
minutes
mouth.
ago.
That shit went
not.
away.
Like,
Why was
Yo,
it
my
on
farts
here?
and heat up your
Listen,
bed, dog.
if you fart and say you fart in your bedroom and the heat is blasting, right?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna get immune to the smell, so it's different. Like you fucking I fart. I've been farting for years, it's different.
Somebody.
Shark gonna walk in that room, that hot ass, stink ass room. Yeah, you farted. Yes, I did. So what?
But it's like in a beginning thing. Like I don't actually fart a whole lot though, but when I do, the ones ball. No, I like because he farts all day long. Like
That's what niggas do. They farting.
yeah, but I don't fart, and I be like,
Everybody's
damn.
not gassy. Some people. Are,
Everybody's
some people
not.
And pooping,
But I
you
just
said
think it's
pooping
crazy
in
that
front of
every
them
female
too?
be like,
Not in front, but
Just like while they around.
Yeah, or like
Like
that's
if
just
I got my
another
own house, I'm
comfort.
gonna go home. But if we live together, eventually.
so you gonna mess up the whole mood because you gotta take a shit.
No, let me tell y'all. One time, this not even with. This was a long time ago. I was at a hotel with a guy, and I had like it was like diarrhea. It just came out of nowhere, right? And I was scared to tell him like we was about to do it, and I was scared to tell him that I had to go to the bathroom, and I guess he figured it out. Like we laughed about it afterwards, but I just went in the bathroom and turned the shower on so it can get real steamy, and let it out.
steamy shit. So you just was in the
No,
trap with
you
steamy
turn
shit.
I mean,
Steamy,
all right, so I ain't mad at that because
that'll change it.
Because when the water is coming down, it kind of sound like diarrhea. So it kind of
No. If you turn on a real hot
You're
shower,
supposed to put tissue in the water in the toilet first because it'll stop the splash and the sound.
Female. Never.
but no,
do
a
that.
real hot shower will stop it. It won't.
I'm a male.
It stops the odor somewhat.
Yeah,
do that.
steam.
Pump
When
on
the
it.
steam will stop
Yeah, the steam.
odor somewhat.
And he was like, he came in the bathroom was like, what you had the shit? You could have just told me I couldn't have. Like,
couldn't
But you could have though.
I couldn't have.
Did you not see the response?
God say
We
that.
wasn't
Y'all
comfortable
say that,
enough.
but
Then
y'all
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 was
say
Men
that.
are goofy
Y'all say
enough.
that, but if
But then
y'all
y'all
dealt
go-
with some chick the first time and she was there and she had to take a shit, y'all would be turned off.
No,
somewhere.
bro,
not
a lot
trying
of
to
the
tell
time,
you what
a lot
about
of
doing
men
too.
think that's real.
Y'all
I ain't
want to
trying
call
it.
your friends like, yo,
They be
Shorty
like,
had to
yo,
take
Shorty,
a
she
shit.
dirty
Like,
as
she
shit.
was
I would
gone.
laugh. I would say you dirty. I would laugh at it. I'm like, yo, you know, we was about
it's
to
gonna
do
be
the
an
joint and shit.
ongoing
Doing
Ongoing
shit.
joke for the rest of your relationship.
My dumb ass, I be in there like, shit, I ain't hold.
I gotta go
My
too.
turn.
I
You feel like waiting for me now? Like,
I'm like, cracker, make sure you wipe your go. Make sure you wash your ass. Like, it's a joke.
Yeah, and I had to wash up again. It was just like
You had to get that. You had to get that hot steamy ass
it was a
shower
bad
afterwards.
experience. Oh, my stomach just started bubbling in the midst of like, and I was like, I just can't hold it.
I'll be back, bro.
I'll be back, bro.
I'll be back, bro.
If I could have went home though, I would have.
That's crazy.
Why? Next question is, why do I have to buy your girls a drink
You
at
don't.
the bar if I'm only trying to talk to you?
You don't.
You don't. But a lot of men do it, but it's not a requirement.
It's been times where
Whether I'm just meeting you or if you're my man, like.
And know
Alright,
this,
shut up.
we are a different type of females. We are. If you
some
can't even
bitches
tell
don't
how
handle
my sister
money.
just told her stories, but
it's
it's some
normally the ones who
females.
don't
It's
got
a lot
money?
of females that do be like, "What? You ain't buy my girlfriends a drink?" But they thirsty anyway because they They came out with probably
With
$5 in their
$5.
pocket, and they couldn't even buy a drink. So it depends on the female that you're talking about.
Yeah.
We don't go out looking for drinks. We go out to have a good time. Now, if a guy having to buy drinks, that's cool.
That's what's up. Yeah.
But we not looking for that. Those the females that's looking for it, and them and their friends is thirsty and they want
So
somebody to pay for
say
all
that
of them.
one for another. Never
Yeah.
mind.
We ain't the.
I ain't even gonna say that.
we
have quality women on this show. We have quality women on this show.
She said we ain't them bitches. We do when we have women on. Y'all are actually the second group of women we had on. So
Third.
we who was the first?
Our wives.
Our wives.
All right, we don't count them. They automatic.
Fine. We can't just not count them.
They automatic.
He like,
though.
hold up.
I'm just saying, we can't not count them. You might want to edit that too.
I'm not, and that's automatic.
I'm gonna tell
They
them,
know-
and say,
and you don't have to edit. And said y'all automatic. I would never. I don't count them
I'm
because if
spicy.
they
And
us,
said
then
y'all don't count.
they us. This is their pot. If you shit. So I just told y'all. Sean said, "Fuck the pie." Ain't nobody in the pie. In the
Y'all ain't
house
had
no
no
more.
pie. Y'all ain't had one there.
After that shit.
We ain't get a hot meal since. Where'd you get Pretzel Factory? Shit.
Why do women put their baby fathers on child support out of rage?
Again,
Don't
can't
do
relate.
that. Yeah. Now my son dad is on child support. I did it when he was 11 years old because he just changed. Like
Think about
he got
it.
better.
11 years old.
I was saying,
Like,
yeah.
that's telling
I
you something
never
right
thought
there.
that I would have to go to a person to tell me this is how you should care for your child. I think it's you either gonna do it or you're not, and you deal with that when you die. What you got?
Yeah. It's super corny. I hate females like that do it because they're mad or whatever, and I see it all the time. Like,
Because a lot of the times it be good men on child support. Like
it's a lot of shady ass baby moms out here. I can only say that because I'm a female.
When I was young,
I'm a male, but I can say that.
when
I
I
got a
was
couple
young,
friends, a couple family members.
one of my family members, he was actually still in a relationship with his baby mom. Like when we was young, they were still together. Her mom made her put him on child
you
support.
can't nobody mom like my mom
I
will
make
say
you
that
mad?
when
I
you
don't wanna
have
do-
kids. As soon as you have the child, my
They was
mom will
16.
say.
They was young.
I
They
don't
was
care.
16.
As soon as you
Don't
have the
care.
child, my mom is the
You
type
don't
of
know
mom to
better at
say,
16.
even if y'all together,
I know that
put
that
him
don't
on
make
child
sense.
support
Right.
because
That
of
doesn't
the
make sense.
experiences that she's had. But your mom can't make you.
At the
do
end of the
anything.
day, you're your own person.
Yeah.
And now
I never
so
listened to
low-key
my mama.
adult.
Like-
Nah.
I don't know,
I'm
but
one of
at
the people
16, at 16, you're still naive, regardless if you're having a baby
No,
or
and-
not.
and-
You're
and-
still-
The
I
mom want to
get
put her
that.
foot down after you had the baby.
Right.
like,
Like,
that's
what
what I'm
was
saying.
When
happening?
your
Like- like
when
even-
she was getting fucked.
Even at
my whole thing, at 16, my whole thing was they still together. I thought you only do that when
Right,
but that's
but again-
naive.
Some people look
So
at it
it's-
as a
it's-
preventative measure.
Yeah, that's how my mom look
That's
at it.
how my mom look at it,
Go
like-
in there in agreement.
So
So
what
what
was the amount-
A 16-year-old would even think that that's what it is.
What was
That's
the
what
amount that he had to pay? If you, do you remember? Like, do you know?
Huh?
What was the amount he had to pay? Because if I'm 16 and I'm not working, and you 16 and you ain't working, you just waste
They
your time.
will
by going
still
to
they
give
put it-
you.
they
They
just
just
put it
they
on the
will
books
still
for the
give you
future.
amount, and
That's
you'll be
nutty.
in arrears and
That's
stuff
nutty.
like that.
So I'm automatic. I'm starting off in arrears.
Yes,
You kiss
like my
my ass.
son did. He started off in arrears because I
system.
applied when COVID hit, and we didn't have court till December. So by the time it came, he was like $7,000 in the hole.
Shit, I'm 33. My dad's still paying child support. This shit crazy. It don't even go to me. My mom said that's my money. It's not.
Give me my shit.
What?
Bro,
She should give you
And
your
the
arrears.
arrears,
So you
the
still
arrears
gotta
you got
pay?
to be
No,
paid
so
until the
listen,
arrears
so
get
this
paid
how it
off.
goes.
Even though
Listen.
he's currently paying, he still has to
Listen, break
a
it down.
balance.
How that works?
Listen,
Yeah.
listen to me. I'm hear you out. My mom is retired. My dad is retired. My mom gets her Social Security and her pension. My dad gets money, and My dad gets his retirement, and my mom gets some of his pension because he owes child support.
That's
So
why he
listen.
still call and say happy birthday.
Still, bro, I'm 33, bro. He told me that shit. I said, damn, I didn't even know that.
Oh shit!
I said, Mom, my dad said, she said, I do, and
Fuck you asking her for?
she said, $75.
That's my soda money.
I don't care. Like, I don't care. You just gonna
Yo,
buy one.
that's
You
crazy. I
gonna keep
didn't know
paying
that's-
so that
I
arrears
didn't
get
know
paid
that's how
off.
that
It don't
works.
just stop.
But you can pay
It's not
your
just
arrears
owed
at
at
any
18 to
time.
stop.
Yeah.
You
So
can just pay it off, but it go in your credit and everything. Like that's the issue. Remember
And we
I
have
told you the
multiple
other day?
My
kids.
credit.
So I think what happened was it was my brother, and I think one of my sisters. It just transfers down. So it's not just the money that he had in arrears because he owed, like my mom. It's Gerald's mom, and I think AJ's mom as well. It just goes down to the final kid. So now that I'm the youngest one, it all goes to my mom because I don't see shit. I don't get shit.
That's a
Do she
casino
cook
money.
for
That's her repayment back for the
So
years that
listen.
she
So
did.
when he got in an accident and he was like $20,000,
34.
I'm 33. I ain't turned 34. Don't add my
All
years.
right, man. Too much.
He got into an accident, right? It was like a $20,000 settlement.
And they got
They
And
gave
it
my
paid.
mom $10,000.
Yeah.
That's
And that's how we got that apartment because she had money in the tuck. She said, "Here you go." I said, "Oh,
I ain't know
We
that's
out.
how.
you will forever get taxed if you
And the
owe
thing
child
is,
support.
I think child support is so messed up.
I think
I
it's a
would
joke.
never take him off. Like I don't
Oh,
trust you
shoot.
at this point. I don't trust you.
So the reason why I'm not opposed to that is because certain niggas do certain things that have a woman at one particular place for the remainder of till whenever the child get like 18 or whatever. Like I ain't mad. I know some niggas who done did
Cause
some
it's like you
crazy
may
shit.
act like you going to do this just to get off and then go back to what you was doing.
Yeah.
At this
It's
point,
some-
if I had to go through the take off work, go there, do all that, I'm never taking it off.
T.Y., I love you, man. I love you, boy. I didn't know that's how that shit work.
Definitely how it works.
Is there a certain etiquette when complimenting your friends?
No.
No?
Bitch, you look cute.
No.
I've been complimented.
when we compliment your friends.
Sometimes it can it get weird? I don't know.
Yeah, because what kind of compliments?
No, he can
like,
compliment.
I mean,
you
but
can
what are
compliment
you?
a friend.
What are you saying?
For instance,
though? Like,
when we was in Vicky wedding, like my daughter dad said, y'all all look nice. Like y'all look really nice.
yeah, as a group, but you're not singling out my girlfriend. Like, oh, you look nice. That like, I don't know. That's just weird for me.
I've never had that happen. I feel like.
Yeah, I've never had that either. Like as a group, and you
But I
talking
don't
to me
think I paid
and all of
attention
us,
either.
but
Like, cause I don't think I
That's the way I
care.
did it.
that's
I
weird.
don't think I never did it.
I think it was probably in like a wedding.
Yeah,
sense.
like a group setting, and I'm part of that
Yeah,
group,
I
and
did.
all y'all look nice, but like you individually singling out my girlfriend. And
I think
saying,
individually
that's
is
kinda,
wild.
That's weird.
Like, damn, you look good. Wait.
So
a
I
minute.
think there's a way to say it. 'cause
No,
I've-
you can't say that.
I've literally
That's
said
out of pocket.
Tashir looked nice one time for
You can say
for
your
her
hair
birthday.
look nice. Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
Tashir,
then
you look
again,
nice.
that's a
But
special
I wouldn't-
occasion.
No, but see,
But still.
because like our friendship, it's not like Steph trying to get my wife. My wife and your wife best friends.
Yeah, man, oh, you look
I've
nice.
seen Aunt like, damn, sis, you it's
I never
different.
said damn sis.
All right, well, I'm using Anthony's words.
No,
it's
when we
Anthony.
went for her birthday, when we came to the crib, and I convinced you to wear that suit.
Yeah, fuck y'all.
No, Tashira did look nice, and when me and Shar walked in and we seen it, cause she don't never wear makeup and stuff like that. Like Tashira never really gets dressed. So when me and Shar walked in, me and Shar was like, "Okay, sis, what's up?"
Yeah, and it's like I've
That's
had
different.
conversations, like even being out with a guy or something. Like if somebody look nice, they look nice. I don't think I ever paid it on mine if they singled like my friends out, but I don't think it has happened.
Now, like me personally, I've told my wife like, she's like, yo, so and so look good. Yeah, they look nice. Like I've done that, but I'm just gonna be like, yo, Monty, you look nice.
Right? Yeah.
It's nothing against it, but it's just like, I mean, again, the friendship is different, so it's different. Like I got, well,
Y'all
I'm
have
not
different
going into
maturity levels though of like the men that's out here.
that. I would agree.
So
That's why we the Black Married Men Working podcast.
What did B stand for?
Black.
Fuck the promo. I wanted you to explain it how you explained it a couple weeks ago.
Oh, that's for people in person so they could get. I mean, well, I could do it. I'll do it at the end.
All right. Go ahead.
Why do women? And I got a follow up question to this one too. Why do women always say they want a good man but choose the opposite?
Because I like hood niggas.
And after y'all end, my
Yeah, it's
follow
some good hood
my
niggas.
follow up
Like some
question
good hood
is
niggas.
yeah, my follow up question is going to get deeper.
the thing is, say it one more time. Say the question one more time.
Why do women always say they want a good man, but always go for the opposite?
Because you attract what you are.
Ratchet.
I'm not even mad at
real
that.
shit.
I'm not mad at that.
And you don't attract different until you become different. Like, we could say we want good, and I don't know, this is a little different for me. Like, I had to change, like, put the work in to try to change myself to attract different, because when you meet somebody who's just like you and give you that mirror and you don't like that shit, it make you change and want different. The good man. Like, I can't, I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but yeah.
What about you, Meek?
Yeah, it depends. I mean, that definitely is a good point. Like, you gotta know yourself first, and think you gotta ask yourself. Some people don't ask themselves, like, when they single for a while, and look at yourself like, what am I doing? What type of man am I attracting, or whatever? And you got some. I can't even say that's always the thing, because sometimes females attract different guys, but they all got this quality. It's certain type of quality.
It be a consistency with the guy.
Yeah,
like, you just get an upgraded version every time. They still
so
be the
you gotta
same
be
person,
honest with
kind of,
yourself.
sort of.
And I'll be first to say, because me and my best friend say this all the time. And I can't even lie. Like, women, we say we know what we want, but low key, we don't know what we want. Like, and I'm just
we want that edge at the same
when
time.
it comes to certain things. But like, because you can sometimes say you want this guy, and then you get him, and you be like, the fuck.
So I got a question. And it's not on here. Man, we talked about this before. Do you believe that certain men that you may be attracted to is some trait that your father may has?
When you have daddy issues,
yeah,
kind of, sort of.
We talk about that all the time with my
me
mom.
Personally, what I lacked from my dad, once I found the inner partner, I thought it was like amazing, but it wasn't enough.
Gotcha.
If you kind of get what I'm saying, like, he did all the things that I wish my dad would have done, but then it was like the other side that just
Gotcha.
didn't work.
Did that ever have you lost in a relationship? If that makes sense, what I'm asking, do I gotta explain?
It made me accept certain things. I feel like it made me accept, because
Like,
I like those qualities so much. It made me accept other bullshit qualities,
Mm-hmm.
and then I just had to, like, literally sit down and, like, forgive my dad and talk to my dad and just, like, heal that part so I can not hold on to. I had to acknowledge that first. Why do I like this person so much?
Mm-hmm.
It's because they did this. This nigga like my dad. I'm treating him like he's my dad, like, instead of wanting the partner qualities. If that makes sense.
So this is specifically to y'all, individually. Rank these men in attractiveness: the ghetto nigga, the street nigga, the good nigga, and the hood nigga.
I mean,
The ghetto nigga, the street nigga, the good nigga, the hood
And the
nigga.
hood nigga. Do you think I think there's a difference in
Ghetto,
all four
street,
of them.
hood, good.
I think the street nigga is the one who is out there, bodies, drugs. He's him on that street.
Ghetto nigga is the dirty nigga.
No, the hood. I think the hood nigga is the ghetto nigga. I mean, I think the hood nigga is the dirty, grimy nigga.
I think the ghetto nigga is the person that can't articulate themselves. If that's probably what they saying.
So me, right? I think that's the hood nigga. I think I'm a ghetto nigga. The ghetto nigga for me is the one who's from the ghetto, who's like, I could be in a place where, like, yeah, I'm never gonna give up oodles and noodles, or I'm never going, like, my ghetto traits is gonna always be there, but I still know how to transform in the right spot.
So you're more so an amoeba.
What?
An amoeba.
Yeah, I'm gonna look that up. I never heard that one.
I don't fucking know how to spell it. I just know it's a word.
How to use it?
Yeah, and it's you know how to adapt.
Know how to adapt. I think that's my, because after what I've seen and what I've been through, I think I'm a ghetto boy.
I wouldn't call you a ghetto boy,
I
because
feel like
I get it.
hood is over. This sound like you putting ghetto under hood. I feel like that you more hood. I wouldn't call you ghetto. I wouldn't say you ghetto. Ghetto to me sounds like dirty. Like,
Yeah, that's why I said the ghetto nigga, the dirty nigga.
So
I don't want a ghetto nigga.
What's your definition of a hood nigga? Then?
A hood nigga is like what you described. Like, you got hood qualities. Like,
Yeah,
I
like
grew
you
up
from
in
the
a
hood.
Yeah,
You got
I'm from the
street
hood.
smarts,
Certain
but
thing,
you-
right?
Not necessarily hood. Like,
Right.
You could be a
You
working
don't-
man
you don't give me
versus
ghetto.
selling drugs.
Alright.
Like,
I
That's
give
what
you
it
a
all.
hood
Yeah, I mean, we
Yeah.
all grew up in the hood, and we all grew up, changed, moved out. But if somebody was like, "Yo, let me get a pack of oodles and noodles," you gonna still eat them noodles, but now you gonna fucking spice that shit up.
Yeah,
you
you
gonna put some
ain't-
chicken in there. And
You,
some
y'all, look,
bacon.
you gotta think about.
yeah.
Think about.
Yeah,
Now, I don't know
parsley.
before you came into our lives what was going on, but think about your childhood and your
parsley.
upbringing. Me and my sister say all the time, we feel like certain instances we're a little
Yeah.
hood, so we talk to people that's really fucking hood.
Like,
we ain't go through that when we was kids. That's ghetto. You know what I'm saying? Nothing against the ghetto people. But I'm saying there's a difference. Like, I feel like I got hood in me until I'm around some real hood people, and I be like, oh shit.
Can't relate.
Sorry.
I'm gonna take about.
I don't know anything about washing clothes with a washboard when I was younger. Like, I don't know that life.
Or not having clean uniform. Not having. Y'all couldn't go to a laundromat.
Yeah, like we don't know
Like,
that life.
certain
That's
things,
that's a little bit
I
more
don't
gutter
know.
for me. Like, you get what I'm saying? Hood is just like, you had some hood ways. You get what I'm saying?
So for y'all, which one will come first?
Hood.
The hood nigga will come first.
The
The
hood.
ghetto nigga is probably never going to ever get a chance with me, so I'm
they
not
don't
even ranking him.
Now the
Man, the
street,
street nigga got chance.
the street nigga. I don't want no street. Nigga.
I don't want a street
To be-
nigga, but I've had him in the
Yeah.
past when I was younger. At the point in my life,
That's
now,
just
hell
dumb.
to the no.
It's when you young and dumb.
When you
really
young,
be
you
hype
don't
about
care,
street nigga.
right?
So,
But
so what about the good
hood and
the
good,
guy?
hood and good. The other two, not even on my radar.
All right, would y'all treat the good guy like any?
How
like
good though? I don't want like a studious.
Yeah,
a
like
Russell Wilson?
I'll take a Russell.
Russell Wilson.
But he's studious.
Yeah. Russell got a little hood to him. I feel like he got a little kick to him.
I don't know. I've never heard him talk.
I feel like
Never
he
heard
good.
him talking like. Heard him talk like just in a normal setting or cause
Just a
his-
normal setting.
Okay, because his social media personality is wild.
It's wild.
I've never even
That
clicked
Mr.
on his social
Unlimited shit
media.
is wild.
It ain't wild. That shit is quirky.
But I like a man who, to me, he's about his family, his woman, his work. What else?
Gotcha.
That's what it. That's what
That's
they
what portray.
portray.
'Cause
So that's what I say.
honestly, we don't
That's
know
why
what
I
they-
can
we don't
say
know
I'll
they-
take a
what
Russell. But
goes on
behind closed doors. But she seems happy. Sierra,
Right.
she usually leave them niggas alone.
All right, now
Yeah.
I'm gonna add another nigga into
These
it.
niggas
What
are-
about the hood, good, nerdy nigga who? Hear me out, because there's some niggas I know, a bunch of niggas from the hood that used to watch that I grew up with
nerdy.
that can indeed, like, he definitely shows hood qualities, right? But he's into reading and all this other.
I'm into reading. That's not a nerd.
But they would consider reading and like
Some people
the
would say
the
that's
comics
nerdy.
and just the shit that you like.
My
your
friends used to
personal-
get mad at me because I would be at the bar reading and they'd be drinking, but I was young.
And
But
then, but he's like, it's just a
I
combination.
don't know.
It's a
That's a
combination.
young.
of-
That's intriguing. Like if I walked in a bar and seen a chick reading at
yeah,
a bar,
That's definitely
like who are the roses? If I walked in roses and see you,
But you
reading,
literally, I used to be in the happy end sometimes. I wasn't into like I told you, Mika's the turn up. I'll turn up for a certain amount of time, and then I'm chill. She don't stop. She don't sit down
Can't stop, won't
All
stop.
ever.
So this is not on here, right? But I'm you're gonna like it. Why do some women? If you can't answer, I understand. Why do some women down their significant others or boyfriends hobbies? Like if they like playing the game, if they
How long?
1 to 2 hours a day.
2 hours.
Anything past 2 hours is ridiculous.
If they like playing the game, if they like hoops.
Anything
hours
past
can
2
go
hours.
probably.
Anything past 2 hours is ridiculous. You gonna waste that time of your life? Like you could be doing
Stop
things.
wasting time in my life.
It's their hobby.
That's
Right?
my
I'm gonna take
piece.
that.
They watch
Anything
they watch
past
fucking
2 hours.
anime. They read
That
comics. They
doesn't
watch
bother me.
superhero-
That doesn't
superhero
bother
movies.
me.
Only
Playing the
2
game.
Have your
hours?
own do your own
hours
thing
is a
because
long
I'm over
time.
here doing my own thing, so I can appreciate somebody that has a hobby.
15 minutes.
I was talking to a guy recently, and he told me him and his friends played the game for like 4 hours to the point they wives be like cussing them out in the background. Like, why the fuck are y'all in the game for 4 hours?
I
This
can't
is
play the
Saturday.
game for
I can't
4
play the
hours.
game for 4 hours.
Only way I could play the game for 4 hours is if Char is
Anything
not home.
past
I've been playing
2
the game in
hours.
spurts and shit, older shit. Now, back then, yes. But now I'm playing the game in spurts. I'll play for like 30 minutes and I'm like, all right, call me in. a
I
little bit
barely
later.
sometimes don't have time. Well, I have time now, but like you be barely having time to watch a TV show. Y'all gonna play the game for 2 hours?
I feel like if that's what you want to
binge
do
watch
in your
a
downtime,
season, and that'll be
do you?
8 hours.
Yeah, I could do that now. Before my work schedule, I barely watch TV. I have this work schedule now because of my living situation. But
I just think it's crazy that she limited this man to 2 hours on the game.
I don't. Yeah, the only way that's
I have
happened,
never
I
had
swear,
a guy
like, Char
either
just-
really that played the game. Like my son dad, he used to play the game, but he wasn't on there for hours.
Yeah, if
I've
Char
never-
is not home,
I've never
like don't let it be
experienced
like you know my schedule. If Char go to church,
You playing the game?
what? Baby, I put the baby in the car. Bye, I'll see you later. Go right back in the crib. 3-4 hours. Babe, can you come get him out the car? I make sure I turn everything off.
Why?
Cause when she come back in, I know you've been on a game this whole time.
But you know now
Why
you
you gotta
just said
hide
it.
it?
I'm not hiding it.
I ain't hiding it, but I'm just making sure, like, when you come in,
It seemed like you did something.
I was in here tidying up.
I put them dishes up, big.
They'll just come in dusting like.
Was it last week? And I know my work schedule be like crazy. So one of the weeks I sat there the whole Saturday, bro. I played the game the whole Saturday.
But that's different.
Tasha was
But
home?
I'm
Yes.
talking about every day. If it's a daily thing, you playing the game for hours. If that's not, that's different.
Oh, yeah, I don't do
If
it
that's-
daily. I mean,
like,
and I
but
believe
every
it. Like,
day-
if I-
First, a daily, you should. If you working, nobody
The fuck,
just
you
should
want to
just
play the
be able
game
to
all
just
day?
play
That's
the
what you
game
want
all
to
day.
do.
So
But
since I got 2K, I've been playing it, right?
how many weeks?
I think
It
I
don't
got
matter.
it. I think I
Time
got it
coming to an
September.
end. It's getting ready to happen.
Is it? It's been like a month and a half. It's been like a month and a half.
Oh!
So look, but exactly. So
Proud of you.
I'm playing the game the other day, right?
Shar,
And
come in.
Shar was like, "What, you got a new game or something?" And I was like, "Why you say that?" She said, "Cause you've been playing this shit for way too long."
See, even she knows 2 weeks.
So like, I was just like, "Yeah, man, I got 2K," and she was like, "All right." Cause she's like, at this point, she's accustomed to me like,
'Cause you know-
literally 14 days. I buy a game, play that shit 14 days straight,
Tell you what.
and then be like,
When it was bad,
that's it.
one day I was off. I sat in the house. New game came out. Had nothing to do. I used the wrong card.
Charged hers.
No, I charged the joint account. So she like, you just bought Call of Duty? Yep, sure did. How you know? She said, use joint account. I said, oh, wasn't a secret? So what? Like, what you gonna do? But she actually likes Call of Duty too. It's like, what, I mean,
Yeah, I
what
used
the
to
heck?
play
Don't
Call of
bother
Duty
me.
back in the day.
If that's what you want to, if we in the house and you got downtime and you
Yeah.
want to play the
'Cause I'm
game,
gonna
because you're
be
not
in my
going to tell
own-
me
Yeah,
I'm
you
going to be
reading.
doing my own
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to be doing
Exactly.
whatever I
Yeah.
do. So you go ahead and downstairs wherever, and I'm in the other room. Have at it. Go ahead. That don't bother me. But you got some women that don't like it. They're naggers. I'm not a nag. I
I'm
just
definitely
don't.
watching my anime, and I don't care what nobody says. We can be together for 50 years, 60 years. I can lose money today. I don't care who I'm watching my anime, bro.
I think the only issue, like, say the Eagles don't play and I still watch football. Well, babe, why watch football? The Eagles not playing. So it's
fucking
football.
I feel like it's not a problem unless you letting it affect the how the household run. Or
I
you
can
just
understand
playing
that.
the
That's the
game
only
and you
time.
ain't doing helping out how you should be
Understand
helping
that.
out.
Right, or y'all not having your own time, but you every time you got downtime, you playing the game, then that's different.
Yeah.
But if it's
It's
just
balance.
on some you know you when you got free time, she got free time, you doing your thing.
And
go
I think
ahead.
it's, at least for my
You need
relationship,
separation.
I've definitely explained to my wife that sometimes playing a game, because there's so much stuff that just goes on, like at work and stuff like that. For me, sometimes we were just sitting there like, all right, well, I don't have a care in the world because my 2K character, he about to be the flyest ball in the game. He can play really good, but like it's not.
It's an
It's taking
escape.
me out of like I gotta go to work tomorrow. I gotta pay this bill. I gotta pay that bill. I gotta do this. Gotta do that. Like for
Everybody
me, at least.
needs, I feel like, some type of outlet.
Because I ain't joining the army, bro.
I'm definitely
shit's
not.
dead.
But I will. I can't say that. I will kill these people.
On Call of Duty.
And I'm terrible too. Terrible. Do either one of y'all watch Sisters or Zatima?
Yes.
All right. So there's a scenario on. I be getting confused because it's. Oh, boom! There we go. On Zatima, where the girl is dating a guy.
"Why is it?
Why you cutting him off?
Cause it's Satima. Is it Fatima?
His name is
No,
Zach.
it's Zach and
Fatima.
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 The show was
Oh, they
Zatima.
put it
Together,
together.
Yeah.
and they got a spinoff.
Like Shannon.
I ain't know that. Cause he
Where
kept.
was you at when we told you this 2 weeks
Y'all
ago?
never
We
said
didn't-
that
we
part.
didn't tell him. We
Cause
just
you
said
know,
it was-
like the
We
YouTube
kept saying
people.
Zach
We
and
told.
Fatima,
Yeah, we told him it
though.
was a spinoff. That was it. We didn't like go
But I
into it.
just didn't.
You didn't.
Yeah,
put
I
two
ain't do
together.
it. Yeah, I kept wondering like how the fuck y'all go from Fatima to Zatima.
So, Fatima's friend.
Used to date Zach.
No, we way past
Oh,
that.
okay.
Fatima has a friend, and the friend is dating a guy. Zach and the guy are cool. Zach
The
finds
Chinese
out-
guy?
Yes.
Okay.
And you probably didn't see it, so I'm probably about to tell you some stuff that you probably don't even know.
That's fine.
Make a long story short, the Asian guy, we found out that he's bisexual.
We said
I said it too. I've been said it.
from
Right.
the door. I
I
knew
was
from
like,
the
even he was
door.
a cop where he got.
I
was
said the
like,
same
well,
thing.
First of all, how
looking
they
at
just
that
make
too
him
weird.
Asian all of a sudden? But that's a whole
where
nother
is
different
the
story.
other guy? But anyway,
That's just a
yeah.
whole
The whole
nother
name
story.
and everything. It'd be confused.
Jake, what happened to fuck the Jake?
He went back to State
People
Farm, I
I
guess.
just trying to say that.
But make a long story short, would you knowing that a guy is bisexual? Could you date a bisexual guy?
No.
No.
I
tell me
can't.
that
I already
shit.
gotta compete. With
Take that to your grave.
Already gotta
Take that
compete
to
with
your
these
grave.
bitches. I don't need you looking at the niggas too. Like, come on.
Take that to your
That's
grave.
just-
Don't let me know.
No. Why? Never mind. Cause that's
Everybody's preference,
goes
but
a whole
if
nother-
that was your preference at some point in time, either don't let me find that shit about take that to your grave, or just leave me alone.
And
That's
then
just
the other question based off the show, you and your man got a good relationship, and one of his friends is cheating. He uses your house. You have no idea. You or him have no idea that this whole situation is going on. Through the whole exchange, you found out you and the guy get into y'all arguing back and forth, and he's like blatantly disrespecting the hell out you. At what point is the issue with the friend as well as your man?
First of all,
For
why
one,
me and him
why you in my
arguing?
house?
No, why me and him
How'd you
arguing?
get a
Where's
key?
my man at? Because why am I arguing with him?
So no,
that's
so
one.
Your man is there, but he's the peacemaker.
Then he ain't my man. No, because
Alright.
how
What?
you let
Check
me
that
in
nigga. First of all, why he in
that's
our
gonna be a hell
house?
to the no.
We ain't home.
Right. None of our friends. I don't care how good we
Do
close
you got
we are.
five
You're
shit
not
in
just
here,
going to
you
be
in
in
here
my house
fucking.
while we're
The
not
only
here.
person in here
no.
fucking is us. Like no.
That's a hell to no. That's blatant disrespect.
I mean, but I mean,
Like,
in his defense of just the guy being there, he didn't know the guy was there. He didn't let the guy in or anything.
right.
How did he get in? That's the first question.
Because they rich people and they just
And
leave
they just
doors
left the
open.
door
So he literally
unlocked.
was in the back with
And
the
he
chick
went
and the
through the
I
jacuzzi.
ain't got enough money yet.
I mean, me neither. My doors are locked regardless. I don't care where I move to. My doors
Doors
are
get
locked.
locked. Right.
Every door is locked. The gate, everything is locked. You're not getting in. I'm not from the hood.
And
I'm
my
from the
man is
hood.
not saying anything while we arguing.
No, he's saying stuff, but he's not saying what he should be saying.
Get the fuck out for one.
All right.
Yeah, that's one.
Well,
we
you can't
all
even put him out first because you got to tell him about himself and then put him the fuck out. That's how it's supposed to go. And don't disrespect my fucking wife. Fuck is wrong with you? It's gonna come to
Right.
blows and we jumping that
You're
nigga.
shot.
Absolutely.
You're shot. You shoot you right in the calf. Wow.
You're shot.
All right. What's the significance in wanting the man to check y'all?
Cause don't let me run all over you.
But you know he's soft.
Put
You
up a
know
fight.
he's
No,
soft.
I didn't
He's
do it.
soft,
I
then I
didn't
ain't
do it.
with you.
But
It
what
wasn't
if,
that
what if
long.
he not soft though?
You're right. You're right.
Like what if he could just be like, why?
Do you
He
care?
might-
I don't want you to be that nonchalant.
No, he cares. But what if he feel like, as a woman, you should know how to conduct yourself. He shouldn't have to check you.
I mean, in a sense, but it's certain situations, and it don't even gotta be nothing all that
Yo,
serious.
me low-key be like, fuck that. Like,
But I might say it, then once they check me, it'd be like, who the fuck you talking to? I don't know. I don't think I want a nigga that like. I don't know.
I mean, it's not. And it's not
I
like.
want to
in a
respect
sense.
you how you respect me, but
Right.
don't like check me.
Cause that's women be like, I want my man to check me. Like I don't want no soft ass nigga. Da, da, da.
No, but people
when we
don't be
check
knowing.
then
That's
it'd
why
be
you gotta be very, very careful with your words because you can say all these things, and when you get that,
This
like
is why I said you
I used
think
to
you
have this
think
guy.
you
I
want
saw this
something.
nigga Carl Thomas. He was so fucking emotional,
Child.
and I used to be like, I can't fucking do it. And then I got a
an
motherfucker
emotionless person.
with no
Alright, so-
emotions, and you got to be careful with your words.
When it's too emotional. Cause I
Carl
know what a
Thomas.
nigga with no emotional.
Like, why we gotta always talk? Like,
What you mean? Why we always talk? That's how you. That's
That's exactly why I wanted.
Every- This is why I said what I said earlier. We,
don't like this
we
anymore.
know what we want to a certain extent, but then again, we don't know what we want. We say we want this guy, and then we get him, and it's like, oh shit, did I really want this guy? So you got to be intentional. You got to think about what you say when you want a guy. You don't want nobody. You want somebody that's like a nice round mix. Like you ain't too soft. You
Like,
you
I
can
want
put
you
your-
to cry,
You can
but
put
don't
your
cry
foot
all
down.
the time.
You can put your foot down with me. Be stern.
Be soft,
Sit like
but be
you
hard.
know what I'm saying? Like
No, I don't.
know.
I don't get.
You want a little bit of a nice little mix. Well, for me, like you can. I don't mind a guy that's like she said, emotional, but you're
No,
not just about to
every
be
single
crying.
thing made
and
you
every
feel
little
away.
thing, and the
Like,
way I
damn,
speak
get
is
yourself
like you said.
together.
I'm just like fuck that shit or whatever. We're very dominant females, so we're not for the weak-hearted. So you got to be a guy that can take some shit, so to speak. Just like we can take it, we can give it. So you don't want somebody that's super emotional. Every time I say something, you in your feelings. Just like she
Like,
said, she had
water- your
somebody.
eyes
Like
watering.
I had somebody
'Cause I
like
said,
that
"Shut
too.
up."
I had a guy like that I dealt with, and I told him I was like, damn. And I gotta watch my words sometimes because I was like, damn, you so emotional. Like, wow,
said,
trans
"Yeah, I was
man,
wondering
about to buy
because
you
I
some
told you to
pennies,
shut
and that's
up."
what I told him.
You told him.
And I told him that he was
in
done.
the beginning of our relationship, Shar definitely. She told me.
Cause I'll tell you act like a bitch. I'll do it. I'll be like, the fuck? That's girl shit.
No,
like,
she
stop
say bitch
bitching.
in the beginning. I think it was like our second year. I was doing something, and this was before I changed, so I didn't know how to handle my emotions.
You niggas be having bitch fits.
But you can't tell me that though, because now we
I'm
arguing.
saying it.
Now it's the war of words.
Because if we don't because the
Like
second
I said, I'm
we
very mindful of words. So if I tell you want some bitch shit or you acting like a female, I meant that.
Flipping
That's what
fucking
you're
tape.
doing.
Who the fuck you talking to?
Yeah, Sharp was like, you girling, and I was like,
I'm what?
I ain't girling. Fuck, like what?
Niggas
Like-
be whiny.
Very
Niggas
whiny.
be whiny.
Very whiny.
It's crazy.
And my favorite thing I tell my dude, like, I don't know what you on today, but get that shit together. I ain't for it. And that's what I tell him.
Mika, she do that.
But that's disguising it. I would rather you disguise. Don't just come out and just be like, you bitch nigga. You'll call your dad. Just call your dad. Because now
No,
I fight your pop.
I'm mindful of
no,
saying
I
I would never
say
call my dude no bitch or no pussy. I would never say those two words, but I would say it on
The
some
P
like,
word, bro?
yeah, I would never say neither one of them. I'd be like, yo,
My
you want some
lip might
shit
quiver,
today?
like, what you talking
Get your shit together. I don't know what's going
Like,
on
what?
with you. Get
That's
it
a
together.
whole nother
That's
level.
why
I
I
feel
say
like we got to
like,
fight now.
I would say those words.
Pussy. Who you?
And a lot of times when I say bitch, it's because I use the word so much. It don't even be as a disrespect. It's just how I talk. And
Here's the crazy
everybody
part
don't
about
like
that.
it.
When they're going through their moods, we gotta know, like Nick said earlier. But when we going through our moods, it's get your shit together. I ain't with the shit today.
because
But I'm not bothering you when you in your mood.
because
If I see you in
y'all
the
will
mood,
take it out.
stay over there.
Right. My
I'm
dude,
leaving you alone so you
he'll
bring
have
it
an
over here and
attitude, and then
talk.
you come in
I
nagging on
want
some
you to
other
hold
shit.
me.
Yeah, see, this
See,
is what we talking about.
I don't.
Whiny, what? And y'all want to cuddle and
No,
shit.
that's not true. I'm just not in a relationship, and even when I was in a relationship, he's not that type of person. So
Gotcha.
I'm not cuddling, nothing.
That's crazy.
No, if you need a moment, take a moment. When I need my moments, I take them and leave me alone. But I don't take it out.
But like you
on
said
other people
before,
when I'm
everybody's
going.
different. So me needing a moment, I might need that moment with you.
And that's when I tell no.
Well,
and that's when I
when
say
you
get
with
your
a
shit
person,
together.
you don't
See,
know,
you can't do
because
that.
you gotta learn the person, like when you know they love languages and stuff. Like what if that's they love language, then that's what it requires. That's what you gotta do if you love them enough to care.
And do it. Don't be like, what you need a hug, nigga? Come here. Like
They don't do that.
Yeah.
But I don't care about nobody's love language right now. So
She got an ice box where her heart used to be.
I don't.
Right now.
So
Well,
I'm just
alright.
saying it, and I'm not cuddling.
Why y'all like telling your real age?
I
Who
ain't
don't
no
tell
problem
their
telling my
age?
age. I never had a problem.
It
telling
be
my
these
age.
bitches who swear that. Never mind.
For me, I'll say it. I'll
I
say
can't because I don't know who gonna watch it, and like I want to
Because you
do.
got
I want to do
like
this.
2 days.
Say something.
I want to do this.
4 days. And I'm proud to say that I'm about to be 40. Like I'm okay with it. Like, and I've always been a female where I never felt the need.
That's because she look good. It
to
be the
lie
ugly
to lie
ones.
about my age. No, this is my thing.
That's
This is
because she
my
look good.
thing.
It be the ones that have
No,
a
this
hard
is my.
life.
That's what I'm about to say. Either you feel like you look older than what you are, or you're feeling away like when I was 30. A lot of people around turn 30, they was like having
was
midlife
excited to turn
crisis.
30.
But I feel like it's a person when you feel like you're not somewhere where you feel like you need to be at that age.
I was hyped to turn
It's
30.
a lot of
for
people
nothing.
that I'm
For
okay
nothing.
with that. I was good at 30. Like I feel good.
And I
I'm
was
good
hyped
to
to
be
turn
growing
33.
and be in another age. But it be people insecurities why they don't want to say their age. I ain't gonna say all females. Some females
Fucking
just feel
me,
like they
First
don't
date,
want
y'all
to.
do it? Like on the first
When
date?
we meet. Yeah,
Because I want to know how
that's
old
a
you
general
are.
question.
First of all, because I don't like older men, so like I need to know how old you are.
Well, we don't mind that. I remember like long time.
And why do
long
niggas
time
lie
ago.
about their age?
When I-
That's the question.
No, last time I lied about my age, I was like 15, and I thought the girl, she was built like a buffalo. I thought she was like 21.
Yo.
She thick as shit. I thought she was 21, and when I hollered at her, I had a little shadow beard and all that shit. I had to turn my voice. What's going on? How you? Like I said some old shit like that,
he thought
and
you
she
was
was like, "What's
lying.
up?" And I was like, "Yo, she took the bait. I got." And then the first conversation, we was the same age. I was 15, she was 16. The whole time, but I'm telling you, I thought she was 21. The way she was built, I thought she was 21.
So you lied about
She
your
not
age first?
19.
Yeah,
That's what
I
me
told her I was
said.
like, I told her I was 19. Because I thought she was 21.
The only
But
time
when
I
she
lied
to-
when I
so
was younger.
at 16, she thought I was 19. But when she
don't
told me, it was just like, oh, we talking now. I ain't about to tell her my real. So, but yeah, it's been a couple of first dates when I was just like, how old are you? And they was like, you don't ask no chick that. And I was just like, oh.
Who says that?
It's a lot of
Was she
females
old
that's
looking
like
in the face? Because like what?
One of them was kind of old. One of them, she actually was.
They be the ones that.
This is when I was in my old head phase.
That's 20 and you think they 30.
I thought she was 30. I think she was like 36 or something like that. I ended up getting the age later, but
it don't bother me.
Yeah, I'm telling my age.
Go ahead, son.
Why when we introduce y'all to a female friend, you always think I'm not saying this word, and I'm sorry, I'm going
Fuck
there.
them.
Fucking them.
I said Diddy Bop.
I know what you said. Why do they think we fucking them?
I don't think.
Or she's a cousin or something like that, or why y'all think we fucking them?
A cousin?
It's my cousin such and such.
Yeah, like you not necessarily.
Oh, like a fake cousin?
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
never
Yeah,
Ain't no
fake family
cousin.
shit. You can. I don't think of that about every person, but why are you introducing me to somebody you fuck?
That's a problem too. But if they don't, women normally think like that.
I don't think like that because if that's your friend, I'm not a person who cares. Like you can have female friends, so like if it's your friend, I believe it's your friend.
You don't mind that? You don't mind female friends when like you meet a dude? Is that one of the questions that y'all ask?
Like it depends. Like
if you meet a nigga
because
and they
again,
come
how
out
I
like,
met
yo,
my
how many
daughter
you got
dad, I met
female
him
friends?
at his friend, which is a girl party. I went to her party. He was there. I met him there. They are childhood friends. They've been friends their whole life. So
I don't ask that question, but it normally comes up for me because I have a lot of male friends. So I let guys know because all guys is not okay with it, even though a lot of them say they're okay with it, and
You
they're
do
not.
got a lot of male.
I have a lot of male
How
friends.
did your boyfriend handle that?
You got to be a real secure
They are
dude.
brothers.
You gotta be real.
Once
You
they
gotta
come
be a
around-
real secure dude. And most times, and that's what we'll say, because even outside of that, the person that I call my brother, me and him been friends since 2nd grade, and he'll introduce me the same way, like, or he'll tell a female about me and be like, oh, this my sister.
And
like,
they do not.
and they'll be
his
like, they
girls-
don't be trying to hear it until
Nope.
they come around and they see the dynamic. And granted, sometimes you could be around a person and they still might have done something. But me and him have never nothing like that. But I let guys know, listen. And if they already know me, they know I have a lot of male friends. I don't know if that's something that you feel a way about. I don't have no problem with a guy having female friends as long as the respect is there. I would
Yeah.
never have none of them calling
Yeah,
all
you can't
hours
have
of
that
the night.
female friend I
They
never
not-
met.
We not hanging
Well, I
out,
never
even though they
met
my homies. We not hanging out alone. Just that's some date type shit. So I'm okay with them doing the same thing. Now it ain't no new niggas coming around. I'm not about to be like, this my friend I just made a week ago. No, these are all people that's been friends with me.
So you actually answering another question that's coming up. But I've been in a situation where I was talking to a chick and it was like one of them friends that she had for forever. Do I believe that they didn't do anything? Because me and the shorty had those conversations. It was his energy that made it.
Because he probably could have possibly liked her.
Yeah,
and that's not one. That's not
it
one
made
female
me think.
though.
It made me think like, damn, squad, like how, like
Yeah,
every
like, it's time
every
to-
nigga she bring around you like this.
It's times with my daughter day I could tell him this female, that's your friend, but she like you. You may not look at her that way, but she likes you.
Shar said that.
Yeah, I just had a
multiple
conversation.
times.
I just had a conversation with somebody about that the other day, and I was telling a guy because a lot of times with guys, if y'all put somebody in a zone or whatever, females, we just pay attention regardless of where they're at in our life, what type of friend they are. Guys, when y'all don't look at a female a certain way, y'all just put them in that box and y'all not paying them no mind. Meanwhile, y'all missing the signs that this person really likes you. You just never pay no mind because she's not on your radar. So us as females,
So
we'll
are
pick
we
up on
bad
it.
for that?
No, it's bad. It's
Like,
bad
how
because
can I-
you're not gauging, you're not paying attention to what she's doing, like intentionally to tell you that she
Why is
likes
it
you
bad?
and being disrespectful in some sense.
Because
You gotta pick up on that kind of
Because
stuff.
sometimes we really are doing, like, we really just be on some. She did what?
Right.
Like,
Y'all
sometimes
don't-
it really be like that.
I've learned it again from me having so many male friends that y'all really just be on some dumb shit and y'all don't be paying it.
But no,
no
that's
mind.
like I have a few male friends, and like my daughter day, he was like, you could tell he like you by the tone of his voice. Like what?
What?
He like you. Look how he talk to you. Look, you hear it, and you can hear it in his voice. And then
I don't
Would it
know
be
about
like
that,
smooth,
but-
suave?
I don't know
I
about
don't,
that,
know,
but-
I don't feel like it, but so
That might sound crazy, but yeah.
he can hear it. But the crazy thing is, that's when I had to explain like how we met. It was probably 11 years ago or so. He was attracted to me, but I wasn't never attracted to him. So we just really built a friendship. If that, I don't think that attraction is still there, but he's able to say like you could tell he likes you like from the way his.
I mean,
Well,
the attraction
some-
might still be there on his end,
On
but it's
his
one of
end,
them
but
those
not on
where
yours. But you got.
But you've been around him.
No,
he's not supposed to.
you.
He's not supposed
right,
to.
But he's probably one of those people that if you ever gave him a chance,
Yeah.
he'll be. Okay.
It's one of them Jones like, yeah, I go to you, tell you this and third, and then somebody
he
gonna
just
mess up and
waiting
be
for
right
that
there.
moment.
You gonna
Just
call
like
them.
it be females
That's
waiting for
literally
that
how
one
we
slip
went
up
together. Like it was
moment.
like, yo, all right, I'm gonna play the friend rules. I know you got to do it or whatever.
Exactly.
But once that
I
boy
had,
messed
like,
up, you
multiple
called me. And what
relationships.
happened? I swooped right in. Like,
You're not giving him that energy. If you ever gave him that energy, I
You
feel
know what I'm
like
talking about?
I know you're talking about. I feel like if you ever gave him that energy back, he would be with it. He would not
Nah,
turn it
because
down.
he think I'm a nigga. He be like, yo, bro,
He would
you a
not
nigga.
turn it
keep
down.
saying,
He would
it's
not
like
turn it down.
third
Even if it's just to test it out, just to try you, he will not turn it down.
See, was the
Test it out one time.
I don't want to mess up our friendship.
oh, all right,
Yeah,
then
so
never mind. Don't test it.
Like, that's my friend.
Yeah, back in the day, I definitely gave temperature checks. Back in the day, I definitely did. So I can see what she's talking about. Now, with whoever you're talking about, I would have to be in the vicinity to like gauge
I think
that
you
shit.
ever met he was at, but you never met him. Yeah, you never
That's
met him.
because look, that,
No, 'cause
that
he was at the
demeanor.
fish
He
fry.
just swoops in real quick.
No, because Aunt came to the fish fry.
No,
too.
no,
He
I'm
was
saying
there.
like what he said, how he talked to you, but his just demeanor is just, I'm gonna come in real quick, play the cut a little bit. He swoops in and out. So if a lot
That's
of
just
people
how
ain't
he
pay,
moves
no,
as a
I'm just
person,
saying,
though.
a
Like,
lot of
that's
people
how he
probably wouldn't
moves.
pay him no mind.
I don't-
to, you know,
I don't
the
know.
type
And
of
you know
person
what's
he is.
crazy?
He
Another
just
thing
come in
is
and
like
out.
if let's
He
just
be
say
around there.
if he was a solid dude, right?
He's a solid dude, but I'm cool.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's still dudes out there who would be like, who would still say something about him, like, no, all that cool shit, like that's part of the game. That's part of the game that he's playing. And once but it's like I'm one of them dudes who like, I ain't Joe with your nigga, but you know how I feel when it comes to him.
You be Joe.
I don't
you
be Joe.
dicking. You be dicking.
I be thinking.
Yeah, that's not even my nigga. Like, you be dicking.
But I don't. But I've heard women say like, or I've heard dudes say, no, like he had like one of my mans had a situation with his significant other, and she had a male friend, and he was like, no, the nigga just be like dick eating too much.
Oh no,
And
you don't dick eat like that. It's
right.
a different
So like
kind of.
so now is I had to sit back and be like, damn, like I got female friends who also got dudes, and I'm cool with them to the point that I call them more than I call my female friend, or whenever I see them, it's all love. But what about the ones that like the female friends that I got who have a nigga and don't really like? When I try to do that, they give me the cold shoulder.
But some niggas is just standoffish. Like, for instance,
There's some standoffish and some insecure.
Kamaj dad ever gave you the warmth that Nori dad gave you?
Never.
Like, he's
Never.
just not that
But
type of person.
And that when that happened, I was just like damn, like, cause we've been friends since 12 years old, and when he did it, I was just like shit, and that made me skeptical when it came to my man, and I was just like, I don't want to, but then he gave me the conversation to give me to have me open, and I was like, all right, bet. But with Kamaj Pop, I was just like, all right, like,
but he don't like Shakur.
Let's see around.
Like, he ain't never like
his family. He's like a whole nother person.
Like, he's never like none of my male friends. Like none.
yeah, it was.
That's the insecurity
to the point,
too.
This is off topic, but like when the whole child support thing came, he got a paternity test, and you know what the thing was? Shakur had gave me like $300 or something for my baby shower, and it was said that
why you getting that?
No. Somebody remembered that all the way from my baby shower. Mind you, my son is 11. They said, oh yeah, he probably should get the paternity test because remember that person that gave the money in the baby shower, the car in the baby shower.
And that's crazy because Shakur would sit there. We used to sit there and play spades. Shakur would buy everybody Chinese food. We was 14 years old. At 14 years old, spending $50 on Chinese food was a lot.
Look at Shakur. I don't know. Like, it's never, not even like a childhood thing. Like, just literally my friend. He's never like none of my childhood friends. My son did.
And Shakur, he's a solid bull. Mm-hmm. So like it be that like that's one of them things.
And he's Kamaj God dad.
That too. Like, it's like damn, how the hell you know what I mean? But
Insecurity is a mother.
It definitely is.
And there's a lot of insecure men out here, like bad.
To pinpoint on what you were saying, just from me, like knowing like the type of friend that you are, it can be intimidating. And here's why: you're gonna go the extra mile, so I can let you know that there's nothing going on. But if the person is insecure, they're not gonna like you. They're
I
not
feel like
gonna like you.
I feel like you're way friendlier. You was way friendlier with.
So some people would perceive it as you going the extra mile, but we know you.
It's just him
But it's like
himself.
that's your
Right.
personality. But you also, I want you to feel
So to
secure
other
enough
people,
to
it
know.
would
Yeah,
seem like I'm going
I want you to
out.
feel secure enough to know that I'm not trying to get your girl. Like this is my homie. But the person like, oh, Bull Joe. Bull Joe, 'cause he wear a freaky shirt or because he got jokes. You see what I'm saying? Like, oh, that he flirting. No, like that's just like, bro, you a fun boy, bro. So for me, it's like,
and that's more the reason why I try to bring Shar with me when I go to situations
bro,
like that.
listen, I'm taking
You
a
know what I
wife.
mean? And I know some, so because he in a relationship, but like once you meet Shar as well, like I
It's
feel,
ball game.
yeah, I feel like Shar has changed a lot of people's mind. Like and when they see our reaction, is like, damn, like both of them, they solid as shit. So I make it my business to bring Shar around. Like when me and Shar first got together, it took a while for her to meet Neek, but everybody else she met fairly quick, and
they fucked it up.
They damn sure did, because the story I told her here the first time kind of fucked it up for Neek. Now I think the thing that really saved it was Neek is best friends with Shar, best friend that they was cool with since fucking 5th grade, 6th grade, some shit like that.
Gotcha.
So that kind of eased it too.
Yeah, ease it out. Yeah.
So it was like, no, like she solid girl. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. So when she finally met her, it was all love.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, but shit like that don't happen all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what
Right.
I mean? So I was blessed to have that situation, because it's like, I think I got like 3 female friends that I was cool with since I was like 12, and the rest of them came like around like 19, 20, something like that. But all of them ain't. Some of them going.
Some of them ain't make it.
Yeah, some of them ain't make it. Okay.
Trying to reword it.
Just say it.
Right.
All right. Why y'all never tell y'all real body count?
Because what difference do it make?
That's exactly what Shar said.
The fuck?
Now these questions came from social media.
Right.
So it was, I think the body count John came up at least like 9 times.
I don't
question.
always lie. It depends on who I'm telling it to.
My thing is this. No, my thing is this. I don't have to lie, but why do you need to know?
You still
what
want
difference
it.
do it make?
I
You
told
still
you.
It
want
ain't
it.
right. It ain't gonna change
still
shit.
want
it.
It ain't gonna change nothing. Because if you wanted to do it, you're gonna want to do it regardless.
Yeah.
Whether like I don't want to know your number, you don't need to know my number for what?
Yeah, I told them last week when me and Shar was watching something on TV and they mentioned that shit. And I was like, babe, what's your body count? She was like, what, you gonna leave? And I was like, you hungry?
All right, like it makes no difference. I always thought that was a dumbass question. Like even when I was
That's
younger,
like
like
for immature,
what is the
like,
purpose
guys.
of you knowing it? What is it about to tell you? If I say a number
But
too
that
high,
was
what you
going
gonna say? If I
viral
say a number
recently
too
when
low,
people
what you
were
gonna say?
saying-
What's the difference?
What was it about? What's the boy? He looked like a dyke.
Oh wow,
What's the rapper?
it's a couple of those.
Lil Durk?
Manny Fresh.
Yeah, he was saying the woman.
Like that's what I'm saying. It's a
I
couple.
did not think he was gonna say
No, he
that.
I don't know.
Durk do look like
he look
he,
like a
I
little
don't know
girl.
when people be like he look good. He
I don't
definitely
see it.
gives me like
Girl,
yeah,
stud.
it's definitely stud
definitely
vibes.
giving-
That is funny. That is funny.
Yeah, he was saying how a woman body count can't be high or whatever. Like, why?
When
Why?
we discussed it, we said something about experience.
Yeah, my whole thing was,
You
if
don't
she-
want the virgin.
Hell no.
You want
I ain't
she
gonna
got
say
him
that.
a little- she got him a little seasoning on
Ain't
it.
nothing wrong with a virgin, bro.
Hell no.
I was
You
married
want it
now.
broken
It's different.
in.
But at a young age, like whatever, like me in like my early 20s, and I want to.
It was the women being hoe. That was women.
So-
we had a man hoe episode and we had a woman hoe episode.
'Cause
And
So
everybody
can I
have
ask
a
y'all a question real
stage.
quick? What's your definition of a hoe? Because
So-
everybody's definition is
So
different.
my definition of a hoe.
Did we talk this last week?
Yeah.
See, I remember some shit.
Yeah,
See?
so-
Don't treat me like that.
We done went through a whole situation with that. So my definition of a hoe was someone who is
Wildin'.
smashing
Smashing
out
friends and the
sexually,
homies.
unsafe sexual practices. That was my definition of a hoe. Like if she got like 10 bodies, she got like 10 bodies. That means she learned how to do something from each one of them. And when she get to me, it's game time, baby.
Because some people associate
game's over.
hoe with
So
a
is it
number.
Or game's over.
Is it a hoe because she's having unsafe sex? I'm confused.
That's the
Or
sick.
is it unsafe sex
Tell me
with
more.
multiple people? Because a lot of people fuck without a condom. So I'm a hoe.
Unsafe sex with multiple people.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why I was
So-
saying. I
So
always
if
say
she
that.
use a condom, she's
She
not
not
a
a
hoe.
hoe.
And we
That's what you said.
got into it
Yep.
a little more, and he said that, and I don't even remember my response, but I was just
You
like,
said yes. Because I said it's not gonna make sense.
But I was
Yeah,
just
that don't make
like
sense.
if she.
You also said boundaries.
No.
She start doing shit like fucking a group of friends, raw dog. And
Yeah, like if she diddy bopping two boys and she know they brothers.
No, that's my thing.
Like-
It's not for me. It's not a number.
Why it's on her?
It's not a number. It's what you. It's
now,
not how you do
that's
it.
that
we had the man. We had the manhole episode first, and then we had the women. So just like we had y'all first, next week the women gonna tear us a new asshole.
Yes, I'm gonna be up in that DM.
Yeah, it ain't what you do. It's how you do it. So that's what for me. What a hoe is. It's like you said, somebody that just she don't have no boundaries. She's with
fucking whoever.
you go into
You,
a room
your
with
dad,
20 guys. She
your
did 15 of them,
uncle. Yeah,
and they all
okay.
know each other.
She's just out
And they
here
all know
wilding.
each
The
other.
son cute.
You know what I'm
get it
saying?
too.
Unsafe sexual practices. That's what I said.
And I can't even
But
say unsafe.
she
I
can
can't even
safely
say
do it,
unsafe
bro.
because she
Just-
can safely do 5 friends. No, she's a hoe because she done did 5 friends.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
The unsafe or safe part don't really
got nothing to do
matter.
All
with
right,
being a
unsafe
hoe.
don't always mean with a condom though.
What you mean?
Like
What they fucking on a roller coaster?
no,
Like-
you can still catch something with a condom on though. Like you
Absolutely.
can catch crabs.
Absolutely.
Well, sex in general is not
Crabs
a safe
still
practice.
around?
Like,
Huh?
and it's
Crabs
things that
still
just
around?
happen.
I ain't hear about crabs in years.
I mean, you can catch anything from.
No,
But that don't make you a hoe. Safe or unsafe, it's how you do
moving.
it. It's how you
Yeah.
moving.
All
If
right.
you with all the homies in the group, you with all the homies in the
You
squad and all
agree?
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same thing to them.
yeah.
You said the same thing to him.
Yes, him.
He was like acting crazy. He was going in.
I was not going in. Like,
But
The only
he
hoe
used
is
a
not
different
safe.
term, though. He said something different last week when we were talking about it.
He used a podcast word.
I believe he did.
Like Steph was like with the
Yeah, that
well, you
A
know
word.
what-
I forgot.
the
I
A
was
word.
trying to say
Amoeba.
Amoeba.
Never heard of it.
I went
ever.
to science class. I know what you saw.
I went there. It's my favorite subject. They ain't tell me that though. That high school was dumb as hell.
Now she
Yes.
acting like she knew the word. When
I
you said
didn't
that,
know
she
the whole
knew that
time. I
shit.
was letting him talk.
She was like, "Bro."
when women catch they men cheating, right? A lot of times, the girl would catch the hands.
I don't. You catching these hands?
Yo, wasn't we just talking about this in the shop yesterday?
Yes.
Because why you mad at the
Why she
female?
don't owe me
Yeah, like,
nothing
why you
unless
mad
you're
at the
a
female?
friend? Like you know me personally.
Right. That's the
I'm not
only
gonna
reason
reason
why.
Yeah, but
That's
it's
the
like,
only reason
why.
I've been in like frontal conversations like on some shit like,
Or if I do
But-
catch y'all, shut up. Don't say nothing.
Okay.
Don't say nothing to me.
so
Yeah,
she
'cause I'm
talks
not talking to
ball
you.
game.
If she keep talking,
Yeah,
you gonna
so
get a
the
warning.
one situation
Shut
that I
the fuck
seen
up, this don't got
up
nothing to
close
do
and
with you.
But what if
personal.
all she said is that I didn't know?
Shut the fuck up.
That's what I'm saying. So the one
Just don't
situation.
say nothing. She gonna get that first one out. There's no need for you to even talk because I'm not addressing you.
But she didn't know. She
So
Okay.
and I'm okay with her not knowing.
Wait, bro, listen. She coming to you as a woman to let you
She
know.
didn't come to me as a woman because I court
So
y'all.
listen, this is what Shorty should know. She should shut up. If a nigga is cheating and his girl catch him and Shorty say something, if the nigga be like, that ain't it. Like,
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Just say what you want.
But I don't have an issue with the girl.
The girl should just be like, bitch.
Even when it was situations when I surprisingly knew the girl, I was able to talk to her. She wanted me to know. Like I didn't even know this is what was going on.
So how do women really feel when that and I'm not, these questions ain't for y'all specifically unless I say specifically. I just know that barbershop talk or salon talk. So
Not in my barbershop. It's one at a time, player. One at a time.
so like
It's you and the barber talking.
How does the as a woman like what is like the
How you coming to
significance
me as a
behind
woman?
We don't know. We men.
No, I'm just asking. Like the female. Like if you knew from the beginning, you knew.
I just think that it's
You
a
signed
play
up
on
for it.
words. Like when people say, "Yo, like brother to brother, I want you to know I love you." It's a play on words.
No, you hurt now, so you want to come tell me because when you was fucking and
That's
sucking,
what I'm trying to get at. That's what I'm
when you was
trying to
fucking
get
and sucking, it wasn't the you didn't care about nothing.
I don't know.
Now, you hurt that he hurt your
at.
feelings.
It was bliss. It wasn't no pain involved.
Yeah. Are you hurt now? Now you want me to know?
Pain with a love at the time.
He owe you something. He ain't look out or something. Like
I don't know.
That whole aspect just always
Don't
been
come to
crazy
me as a
The
woman.
When females go to the females, it just absolutely makes no
because you
sense.
hurt. Because if you ain't come to me at day one when he cracked on you or whatever, don't come to me at day 30.
But at day one, she didn't know. She found out like day 27, day 26. She found out.
Yo, even not
She had
even
4
just
days
the,
to prepare to let you like the come
not
to
even
you.
just
You
the
see what I'm
side person, the main female. When the main female goes to the female, like
Yeah,
you
I
talk to
ain't
somebody,
calling
what
no
is the
girl.
purpose? Why are you calling her?
I've
She
never
don't owe
went to
you
somebody
nothing.
as a woman.
Yeah, she don't owe you nothing. Why are you calling that
I
person?
never cared with anybody
Unless
as a
I
man.
know you.
Yeah,
Again.
that's the only time. Unless it's somebody that you know.
It's
Or
one female
I've
I
had
talk
when I
to.
was younger. I might have had a guy say it wasn't nothing. So now I gotta ask this girl like, "Or do you? Hey, y'all been?"
I got too
And then
much
she
pride
say,
for you
"Yeah,
to be
okay."
calling
Then
motherfuckers.
cool.
You not no.
But when
We
I
gonna
was
keep
younger,
this in-house.
I've had that one time happen because he was lying, saying, "Oh, that's just such and such." All right, well, let's call her. Because you're lying. And she said what it was. And my issue wasn't with her after that. I just had to confirm what the fuck he was saying, which I knew was bullshit.
But the thing is, I don't trust these females these days. They'll lie for your niggas.
Yeah, now
I'm
these
not
girls,
calling these girls like
these girls are different. Like they come around you and everything. Come around you and everything.
So they don't love hip hop.
yeah, like girls is lying.
She
They
lied.
come right around like, oh yeah, I'm his sister. Yeah,
I don't do the sister. Do y'all have the same mother or the same father?
that's the people that make it hard for people when people do say, "Oh, this my cousin or my bro sis," and you know that's really what it is.
Like that
Those
ain't
the type of
if
people that make it hard.
they ain't at the family gathering when you introduce them as, even if it's your play, because you know everybody got play aunties that you've been calling your aunt for 30 years and they got kids and shit like that. But
Ain't got none of them.
you definitely got all aunts. Like
I got all aunts in real life.
Aunts, yeah, like real aunts. You got like 8 real aunts. Like, but yeah, that's
Ain't no room for nobody else
Yeah,
kids.
yeah.
No, I've messed with somebody who got like a lot of family. Like they grew up with these people, so they consider them family. They really not family, but they act as such. Like so.
What's the real reason y'all broke up in y'all last relationship?
That nigga was a fucking asshole.
Dealing with a narcissist.
He didn't have any flaws.
Y'all ain't do nothing.
You want me to do the one before last?
Because I'm like, my last one was a doozy. Like,
But like, no, I think it was like for real, we two different people and we ain't really know each other. Like, it take time to know a person. And even when you, like, people are liable to change at any fucking moment. I just don't think, like, we two different people.
my last
definitely a
dude was
narcissist.
insecure. He was super insecure, and that's ultimately what killed the relationship because I was over it. Like, yeah.
So I know you.
And we was like, you know how you could be ready for something, but that person not there yet.
Mm-hmm,
Like, they still got growing to do. That's,
So-
I'm not gonna say all the way the narcissist part, but
With the insecurities, right? Did you peep them in the beginning, or it took time?
you be seeing that
I
shit.
feel like I saw it, and I saw a couple things early on, and you know how they say we ignore red flags. That's
Or sometimes
why now,
you think you
That's
the
why now
exception.
I take people for face value. You show me who you are. I'm one of them people that try to see like. You know, always see. I'm very optimistic. I try to see the good in people. And
You
I
are not
look at-
that optimistic.
Yes, I am. You don't know me in relationships.
Bro, you
don't.
You are nicer you are nicer to the niggas if you ask me, but you are not always optimistic, Mika.
Yes,
you
I
are
am.
not. You be like, no, because I know this is how this gonna be. This is it.
She don't know. But I definitely ignored some, like they was minor things, but it was like I should have paid attention in the beginning that he was so insecure. But then after the fact, I look back on a lot of his insecurity because clearly he must have been doing some shit. So it made him insecure, which ultimately made him start trying to question me like I was doing something when I wasn't doing anything. But that's your insecurities. And not only that, it's just you got some men with, like I was saying earlier about insecurities where with money. I've never been a female that's like, I'm not a gold digger. That's not what I'm into. I'm look for somebody that, you know, other things versus who got what. So I was making more money at the time, but clearly that made him insecure. It didn't come right out that it made him insecure, but it came out after we had a conversation, and he was like, he just was looking at me like, what she want me for? So it made him start doing and thinking other things, because like, she this person, she that. Well, why she want me? Why she said why? And I'm like, sometimes it's just you. You're enough. Don't think of all the other things because it's not you got this money, you got that. I'm looking at the potential in you.
I feel like that has played a factor in like almost every relationship. Even when the guy say, I don't care that you making up more money than me. Mm-hmm. I think that has all been a factor in like every relationship. If
I don't make it a factor, then you should make it a factor.
And it's like it's low key subtle things, subtle
certain things that
you don't pay
happen
attention to.
though. Like you know how you said like men, we just be oblivious to shit. Sometimes y'all could be oblivious to certain things, but
I feel like it comes out sooner or later.
Like, don't worry about it. I'll handle it. That shit don't sit well with every dude. Like,
don't tell me that.
The fact that you like, and it ain't like we
And
can
I'm
like
one
the
of them
conversation.
females. Don't let me get there then. If you,
Yeah,
that's
if
what
you
I was
know
about to
I
say.
want it,
Don't even
don't
get
worry
there.
about it.
Like
I'll
the
handle it.
conversation.
Don't let me handle
Because
it.
I'm coming,
Handle it
I'm
before I
coming
get a
normal.
chance
But
to.
if I feel like if you put me in a predicament,
This is real shit.
Because you come into the relationship being normal, like expecting things, not expecting, but like.
That's an expectation. You could safely say that.
Or I'm gonna say yeah. I'm
It's
gonna say
an
expected
expectation.
things. But if I'm constantly put in predicaments where I'm handling it and you know and you're not handling it, I'm gonna always feel like I gotta handle it. Why I'm gonna ask you? Why I'm gonna look for you to do it?
I mean, if
Because
you
I'm
put
a
it that
doer.
way,
I'm
yeah.
not an asker. So if you know I'm not an asker and something's wrong, don't give me a chance to do it because you know I'm going to do it. Especially like if you seeing things going, like you got some guys that be with females and they always
Don't
got
watch
some
me
issues.
struggle.
You watching her struggle, even if she don't say like, oh, I need
I
this,
can
and
see
you
that.
just like.
And if I feel like you're a watcher, you just gonna always be a watcher.
So why stay in that predicament? If you know that this person is a watcher, right? And you know
Not
that
in
your
every
mindset.
situation.
No, and I get that.
Alright.
But like just any situation, you know this person's a watcher and you know that you're a doer. And you know that this person is
But people come in as
sensitive to
doers
it.
too. They come in when you meet that representative.
Yeah, of course. In the
they
beginning,
come in
yeah,
right.
In the beginning, everybody is amazing. The
Yeah.
first 90 days, everybody amazing.
I feel like niggas it be the representative for like a year.
the representative.
A year.
Like 9 months.
A year?
Yeah.
9 months?
Some people can handle it. Some people in 90 days they
but
start
she called
becoming.
the representative.
Yeah, 'cause
That's what it's
that's
that's
who
what
you
it's
meet.
called, the representative.
Hey yo,
That's who you meet. So it's
that's
like
wild.
I
The
feel
representative
like
is here.
some people fall off shorter, but in my situations, my last situation, I feel like he was able to play the representative for a significant amount of time versus other people. So I thought that's who he was because he was so consistent for such a certain amount of time. I would say like a year, but no.
A year is a long
Eventually,
ass time.
and I'm gonna
55
say
days.
9 months for real. I'm gonna give it
I've done that before.
a
I've stayed in
solid
a
9
situation,
months.
but where I'm at in
But
my
9
life now, I
months, you
wouldn't.
thinking like
I'm speaking
after
up.
3 to 6 months, you be like, all right, this is really this person. You can let your guard down. Nope.
Yeah,
Gotcha,
that's
bitch. Nope.
Cause just like females, it be guys out here trying to trap females, like real shit.
And I would like to think I'm most of the time myself.
What? I was trying to trap. I met her October 20th, 2016. I was trying to trap her October 21st, 2016.
Bro,
crying.
I told Tashira. I told her in the beginning. Yeah.
Shar was like,
And that's corny.
What you mean?
That's
Why?
corny.
No,
as
it's not
shit.
corny. I told her.
I ain't never trapped no nigga.
we married now.
Definitely
It ain't
married.
that corny.
Y'all
We married
some-
now.
bruh.
Definitely
Y'all
married.
successfully did some nut ass shit.
Don't care. I run it back. I run it back and do it again. I don't care.
And I
was
have a
worth
car.
it.
What? Pulled up to the crib. I was like, "You want to come in? It's late. It was like 8:30."
Have my own grade.
She was out
wintertime?
around the corner. I was like, "That's too far. Like anything can happen. You can turn off the block and crash. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna run down the block, save you. I'd do it, but I'd rather you be safe right here." She was like, "Nigga, what?"
I didn't have that. I went at the roof. I had an apartment and a dog.
That was the that was that roller coaster going down.
Yo, you
Quick,
stupid.
quick.
Did she go home?
Yeah, she went home. She said, "Boy, if you don't go to fucking that house," I was like, yeah, all right, I'm gonna go. I'll talk to
Too
you
much.
tomorrow.
Try again tomorrow.
Last one. Do y'all think women cheat better?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Why?
So women cheat, damn.
Yeah, women cheat.
Yeah, black men don't cheat. Boom.
Black men definitely fucking cheat.
Man.
Y'all horrible too.
Right.
I just got asked that I have a tracker. No. The fuck?
No, nigga, you
Why
just
would I? You're dumb. Like
dumb
have a
nigga
tracker?
shit.
Having a tracker.
The type
That's
of things that
some
guys
stalker
even
ass
think
shit.
about, like why would they even be in your mind? Because you just keep getting caught. I gotta have a tracker on you.
You share your
You
location
ain't
with
even
y'all,
getting-
man?
Why we got share locations?
I'm asking.
No,
I'm single. So if you guys can-
if he asked, but we ain't sharing location.
She pulled
But
I'm not-
She pulling out. I'm married.
Yo, her being single
love my
became
wife.
a yes.
She pulling out, I love my wife, Joe.
Nah, ain't
But
Every
I'm not
time we-
sharing my location.
why are we sharing?
Only time I
locations?
share my location is if I go out of town. Because if something happens, you should have. My
I'm not a
location.
fan of that because
But
I
see, I
feel
think
like
that's worse, though.
Why?
Don't share your location if you go out of town. What I'm gonna do?
What if something happens to me?
I get it.
This world is crazy.
What I'm gonna
That's
do?
what he's saying. He
Where?
None of that shit is in.
What you want me to call the boy from taking and bring it with me? Like what I'm gonna do? You out of town? There's nothing I can do.
I don't feel
It's
like
to help find me.
How?
You have my location.
Out of town.
if I
That
if
might
she,
help a little
But if she
bit.
went missing, you
Some
know the
type of
last
long
place that
two,
where
lat
she was
two,
at.
like, some
You
shit
can get
got
there.
worse.
You can get there. You might can't get there quick, but you
And
can
I
get
share
there.
from all my
But why
phones.
would I feel like sharing locations is just a way
It's
for
an
people not to
insecure.
communicate?
Yeah.
I feel like open
No,
communication.
it's a
Why if I'm
control.
if I'm communicating with you, why do I got to share you my location?
I don't necessarily agree with that.
I
And here's
do.
why. And it was my wife's idea. I don't care. I share my location with my wife, my mom, my brother. Like it's like
I
6,
share
7
my
of us,
location
right?
with Sierra and Rob, my
don't-
friends.
I very rarely check anyone's because I don't care. Like driving yesterday, my cousin texted me, B. And he was like, yo, where you at? I said, I'm downtown, what's up? And then he sent me his location accidentally. So now I'm panicking. Nigga, you about to get killed? Like, what's going on? I'm downtown. So if you in a jam in Elkins Park, there's nothing I can do. I'm literally stuck in traffic downtown. But it was an accident. But it's just like, I mean, I don't, my mom is there and watch everybody's location. Oh, you in Delaware? You notice you watch my location. It doesn't bother me. I don't have anything to hide. Like, you can watch where I'm going. I'm just different. I don't think, like, I don't
feel like you. If I say I don't want to share my location, it shouldn't be.
No, and I agree with that
I
too.
got something to hide. Just
I mean,
ask me
yeah,
where
but-
I'm at, and I'll tell you.
I mean,
Like,
but that's literally. I mean, that's nonsense. And that's where because I think the first person to share my location was my brother, and my wife found out. She's like, "Oh, you gonna share with your brother, but not me?" I said, "It's not that big of a deal," so I shared it with her too. Like, I mean, not that she was on that type of time, but it's just like
yeah, I'm not a.
I share
I'm
my
not a
location
fan.
with my friends.
They just have a
And
conversation.
I have their location. I don't even look at their location, but the crazy thing is, I realize they really do put it to use. If I'm not where I'm supposed to be, they be like, "Bitch, you lying? You ain't. You still in the house."
I feel
Why
like
you watching my location?
I just feel like I don't know. I guess it's just a different generation.
and that could be that too.
Yeah, you don't check phones either.
Yeah, we
Check phones.
Yeah, you don't do that either.
When I
I'm
was
not
when I
checking.
was younger, have I
Once
checked the
you
phone? Yeah, but
Go
when,
look.
at 40,
First of all,
I'm not
you get
checking
the feeling
phones.
to go check a phone.
Then that's already telling you something.
already
right
telling
there.
I checked the phone one time. One time. After that time,
You never did it again.
Char's phone could be right here. My phone is right here.
When I told you that story the other day, you just said this.
Her phone will ring. Babe, who that? I don't know. Look at it. Nope.
That's my dude. That's my dude.
Like, you basically gonna walk all the way from the kitchen? Yep.
But I mean,
And it's not like, yeah, it's my wife. No, I trust her absolutely. But
Right.
since that first,
You just like,
boy, the shit that I seen in there,
you wanna know how I found out about my 25th birthday party?
you check the phone.
Check the phone.
He's an asshole.
Look, so
so now
listen.
you walking in the park.
Wait.
Oh!
Right, I knew, bro. I knew. So listen. So I think I was. She went to the bathroom. The phone goes off. It says Deuce. Who the fuck is Deuce? I ain't never met a Deuce. I used to call Kenny Deuce. So when I got you. When I sent
You got
the
a cousin named Deuce?
No, I don't. There is no cousin named Deuce. There is no
Who the
Duke.
dark skin?
That's
Duke.
Duke.
Oh,
right.
my fault. I
So
remember that.
I sent the when I sent the contact. You know how the iPhone joint. I sent that joint right over. So she kept it the same. Deuce. Looked up, saw it. Oh shit! I'm having a party. Damn. Let me delete this joint and set that joint back down. Never said nothing. So the more in the party, we got like you got to find somewhere to go. I said for what? I'm thinking somebody gonna tell me something. Nobody tell me nothing.
Yeah.
So we got in the car. It's me, Brian, and E. I said, yeah, I already know about the party. How you know? What party? No, Eric's like, what party? I said, bro, I already know about the party. To the point I'm like, yo, y'all coming to my surprise party later on? I'm asking people. People like, what?
You
You
an
ain't having
asshole.
one.
You an
You're not having a party. Like, what? Never picked the phone after that. So I'm the same way. Babe, your phone ringing. Well, you know no. I'm just not.
Man, I seen that shit. Shorty was in the phone like.
What you said she called you? What you said she called
No,
you?
Shorty was like, that nigga's a lollipop. I get money out the nigga. He gonna do what I say he do.
Oh no, she the guy. No, we had to get her rolled on, bro.
Grooming the nigga.
She grooming you?
Yeah, she was saying a lot of shit in the joint. Some of them was lies. That's how I know women be lying. Some of them was lies.
That's how-
But
How old was
the-
she to be
but
grooming
the-
How old was she to be grooming you?
Grooming you for what?
For
this
nothing,
was-
clearly. He married Char.
Right.
Well, maybe if he never seen that phone.
Oh no, you ain't tell me this.
Yeah.
I had to her.
Too.
No,
Too,
that
yeah.
she got to fight when she see me, so it don't matter.
Yeah, that was one of them.
So you looked in the right. So you wasn't looking for dudes. So that's what a lot of guys mess up. They don't
No,
be looking.
because this.
You look at the girlfriends.
When my
Don't look
daughter
for guys.
did,
You look at the girlfriends.
No,
like,
because the phone,
that's the friend that will tell you the real shit.
No, so the phone went off. I'm like, who the fuck is Deuce? Who the fuck, I don't know, damn Deuce.
She
Oh,
ended
shit.
up working a overnight job. I think she had to be there at like 10, and she got off at like 6 in the morning, something like that. And I've been to a job before, and she had a gym at the job.
Fuck her job.
And she told me one day, like, hey, babe, I'm going to go to the gym at the job with such and such. And I met the chick that she went with. So I was just like,
and the chick
okay.
wasn't the chick.
Yeah.
It was Mike, wasn't
And
it?
then she, like, you ain't spending 2 hours in no gym.
Nobody's spending 2 hours in the gym.
So when she came home, I was getting him ready. And it was like the vibe was just off.
She came home and got in the shower.
So before,
Because for 2 hours, I'm showering at the gym, bro. I'm keeping it funky.
This is how
2 hours, I'm showering at the gym.
It was warm outside too, so I told him to sit on the step. I act like I closed the door. She was in the shower. I went up and checked the phone. I read the phone. I read like multiple texts. I read the group chat. All the group chats.
I'm about to say the group chat is where it's at.
The group chat. I was bored.
Don't go look at. That's the thing.
And
like,
then seeing them and how they be like, "What's up, bro?" Y'all bitches ain't fuck with me.
Right.
Yeah. That shit, that was her.
Never did it
so
again. You steered straight.
That shit scarred me. I'm telling you, her phone be right. She hate that shit. Like you know how when y'all cooking some shit and y'all don't want the shit to boil over. That shit got boiled over. Come get your phone.
You normally can tell a
Well,
guy that didn't see
traumatized.
some shit before because they won't. That's almost as bad as a guy. Can you pass me that out of my bag and they bring you the whole damn bag? So
I'm that guy too.
I hate that.
No, see, I'm
Just
that
get
guy
my
because
wallet.
it's
Like,
fucking
why
big
you
shit.
gotta bring?
It take forever to find this shit.
Just
Then
get
they
my
say,
wallet.
wait, then they say you didn't look right. And then when they look at you,
Y'all worse than kids.
How the fuck am I
Worse
supposed
than
to
kids.
look in the fucking Barney bag and find that shit?
Not the Barney bag. It's definitely like the Barney
Yeah,
bag.
big as shit. Got a whole fucking case of fucking sodas in this bag. What the fuck you doing?
A little bit of everything.
Scarred me for life. I still got that scar.
let it go.
I be trying. It's hard. Shit like that is hard.
you know my favorite.
Like-
You know my favorite story from you is when you put the damn dog out.
Oh yeah, that was. He was sitting at the bottom of the step like,
You gotta
get
go
this
to.
man.
Bye,
Yo,
love.
that was the relationship that taught me a lot of shit, bro. Like a lot of shit. And that was when like, you got thanks for looking out.
Before we get into that, I want to thank you guys ladies, for joining us on this episode today.
Thank you for
I
having us.
appreciate you guys for taking your time out of your Sundays and joining
My
the Black
off
Man
Sunday. My
Yeah,
off Sunday.
I mean, you only spent like 2 hours with us.
I had to be here. What's on?
What time did you get here?
You complaining?
Not really.
I got a
but-
question before we get to that part. Why women always late?
Now I'm always late because like I have another child, and it's like, bro, because
No, getting the baby ready.
getting
is-
out the house with a baby, like I had to wait. Come on, I up this morning 6 o'clock. Son, can you help me get out the house? Because I was never gonna make it by the 5 minutes that I was late.
0 stars. That day I told you that day I had Nori and I'm like, I need help.
Kids are
like,
a beautiful thing, but
how do I put her
like
in the car and carry these bags and all this stuff? Like,
pack her bag, had to put her car seat back in the car because she had went with somebody else. It was just
You know what frustrates me
Yes.
more though, and it's probably because I be doing Lyft and Uber. You have a whole thing that tells you the time frame that I'm going to be there.
sometimes
you
it's
have
too
the-
fast.
Them joints
additional
come up and be
time.
like, driver be
No,
here
no.
in 1 minute.
So listen, no. So I'm not mad at that. If the joint like, yo, I'm taking me 15 minutes to get there, and then you have an additional 4 minutes. Why you not
I'm
ready?
also that person though will
Like, why you
watch
not
the
ready?
clock and watch myself be late.
I'm
Oh,
a
wow.
procrastinator.
I do that
I'm one of
too.
the people, don't give me a time. If you want me there earlier, do not tell me that
I be
time. Tell me
thinking
the early time you want me to
Told
be
you
there.
shit told me 8
I be
o'clock.
banking on lights being
He
green.
did tell me 8 o'clock.
Yo, if you get 4 straight green lights,
But then
they
he
save
said,
you
well,
like
if you
9
there by
minutes.
9,
No
you
bullshit.
cool. So I thought when I pulled up at like 8:36, I'm straight. I want to know why you late. Damn, good morning. You told me by 9.
I thought.
So the
what
real
I tell you the
look,
other
so
day?
they'll tell the real story.
What I tell you the other day?
said
Always
the
an additional story with this boy.
First of all,
Text me.
I text you a long ass soliloquy. That's.
You text
Is
me.
it both phones?
No, I had to check and see which phone you text me on. You text me on Friday and said the time is 8:30, but when we talked on the phone,
Okay, but
you said as long as you there, because I said at the time. When you said 8 o'clock, I said, nigga, on my off Sunday. You said, well, as long as y'all there by 9. I was here by 9, so I felt like I was on time.
I feel like you should go by the last thing that somebody said.
That is the last thing you said. You text me
last
something.
thing I said was 8:30.
Said and text, two different things.
Rapper ears got you. I see how y'all feel now. Yeah, my fault.
The last thing you said.
So
was,
just a FYI, if you want it a certain time, just say earlier.
Tell me 7:30. Right. Then I really be pissed. Like,
don't
I ain't
say
coming.
the time that you want, because it's gonna be a 15
then we're gonna get a phone
period.
call like we did with C.
That's because she was out last night. You
I
didn't
don't
see
even
my story.
understand how
you was
when you
with her.
told me though, I'm like, see, like
so
she goes
hard.
hard on Saturday. She goes hard, and she's like,
I don't
like
go
I can
hard.
go hard on Saturday, and I can wake up because I do this. I've been doing this for a long time. C is still a little new to it. I was like, see, getting up that early on a Sunday, okay.
I said all this to Aunt. I said she's sleeping beauty. I explained all this. So when
I
he
know,
trying
but when
in here
you
act like
when
he
you
mad because I'm
confirmed-
late to y'all, that nigga was on the phone like, as long as y'all there by 9.
All right, you got things looking up.
Anyway,
My thanks for looking out goes to these ladies for being on time based off the time that you gave them.
And tell them that I was here at 8:31 and I was parked over there and you didn't respond to my message. How about
I
that?
don't get service in here.
So again, he didn't tell y'all that part of the story.
bullshit.
Might just be AT&T, honestly.
My thanks for looking out is everybody for loving me the way you love me, even though I be like halfway. Fuck y'all, man.
Well, I agree with that.
I don't even understand your thanks for looking out. You got to start
Don't
over.
matter because I'm still whatever. That's my thanks for.
Just
Nick, you got thanks for looking out.
Yeah, thanks for looking out. Like people like my sister, like my people, my circle of people, for loving me the way that they do, even if it's not always
That's
reciprocated.
exactly what I just said. See,
It's not what you said, but all right.
she said it better.
It's probably what you
But
meant.
yeah,
That's what I meant.
My circle, my village of people
That's what I was about to say. My
who
things
help
for
keep
looking
me
out
sane.
is my village for last week when my baby turned 18. And
Yeah, definitely.
everybody that played a part, that even gave a couple dollars, that was there to help us set up, because it definitely
Forgot he
takes
was
a
here.
village. So
You made me nervous.
I'm thankful for all of those people.
What you know for your birthday?
Going to Punta Cana
Word. When you do?
Friday.
That's what's up. You got anything you want to plug? Need some new clientele?
No, I'm not saying that.
She getting too much money, bro.
No,
You need
my
new clientele?
schedule
No.
is limited. So like I'm already booked up with my clients. Like I only work Friday, Saturday, every other Sunday. So
Shit, I'm plugging.
I don't even advertise because it's like what I'm advertising for.
She
Can
can
I put you in?
advertise,
But
she does.
like
all my hair. Anytime you see a new
yes,
style,
I'm an
it's my
excellent stylist. But
Yes.
yeah. I'll be working more days soon and then.
I plug my own self.
But Shenique Lauren on Instagram,
All
Facebook,
platforms.
yeah, all platforms.
Shenique
Twitter,
Lauren, spell it.
Shenique Lauren, SHENIQUELAURYN.
All right.
What you plugging
You
me?
already know. TBC Creations. TBC Creations. I make everything.
I actually should have
crochet.
wore my blue john.
How about that? You
My
should have wore
fault.
your hat. I make
my
hats,
bad.
all kinds of stuff, anything. Cliche boutique, online women's wear, all platforms. Cliche with a K. I'll say that. And
She
TBC
babysit,
Creations.
do hair, sew weed, all out the same house.
I do everything. I'm a hustler.
She's IT. She can help
Oh,
with
Lord.
your IT issues. What else do you
That's
do?
my 9 to 5. I don't be telling people I do IT because then they just be trying to hit me up for IT. But yeah, I do.
Where you
a
do
little
IT
bit.
at?
For the city, for the library. I'm a land admin.
Y'all hiring? Because I'm trying to get out this job.
Yeah.
How much y'all? Because if it's not more than IBC, then
What does IBC pay?
I'm making.
I believe it up.
Now.
Okay, yeah, you can make more.
Shit, y'all hiring? I'm always too. I don't even know nothing about IT. I just know it.
Weird. I'm crying.
Y'all working from home?
But it's a shortage of people, like when the city. The only thing with the city is a process. Once you get in, you get in. But the IT, you can get in there. I'll find out your information.
Got them
And
good city
of
benefits, too?
Phila.gov, but it changes every 2 weeks. But they hiring for a little bit of everything. Remote is, it depends on your department. It could be 2 days.
You
that
need to be out the
home,
house.
3 days that
Sir.
you're home. It all depends.
Bro, just look at the sun, not just through the window.
I do
bro.
look at the sun when I walk the dog.
That's it. You need to come on board, bro.
Yeah, so it all depends. Because I know IBC, I worked for them years ago. They strict.
They're not strict as they used to be.
Oh, yeah, they were strict when I was there. I worked for them before this.
Because, yeah, we're all working from home and all that good shit now. And
I got an issue with everybody that work from home. Hate all
it's
y'all.
not bad. It's just that my new position is ridiculous.
It can be a lot sometimes. It's good to work from home, but for some people, because you tend to work, people don't realize you tend to work a little harder when you're at home. You're not taking breaks at work. You be like, I'm going to take my lunch. I'm going to take my 15 minutes at home. You just be working straight sometimes.
I think it depends on the
Depending on
field.
what you're doing.
I think it depends on the field in the day.
Now that I became a senior and shit, I'm taking more breaks than a little bit. Oh, I'm in meeting. I'm gonna go ahead and make me some eggs in meeting. You in meeting stuff? Yeah, I'm doing some
Y'all,
homework.
y'all might want to edit this.
Nobody.
Edit that out. You know. Don't get that man fired.
Monty, you got things for looking out?
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
We gonna hear you on the video.
Bitch, ain't you editing?
Yeah.
You're not editing, you editing.
I couldn't
Did it?
I was like, we gonna hear it in the video. But I had two. Since y'all talking about jobs.
Oh yeah, slide that over then. So she got two.
Okay, so I got two. Since we talking about new jobs, I got a new job.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Whatever, yo.
Hold up, time out.
He hating.
Wait.
Because
I don't know you, but he said. I mean, I want her to get the job and all, but she real good, like creative behind the scenes. Like she real good with the camera. I hope she have off on Sunday.
When I just talked to him the other day, first of all, you know we was on the phone for 3 hours.
Yeah.
We ain't talking on the phone that long in a long time. But anyway,
How many open tabs y'all got?
what? I don't know.
Never
Who,
mind.
me?
He only owe you.
No, not that.
We got 9.
Bro, me
We
and
got two.
we've been having conversation over the years and never finished them.
Oh yeah.
Open tabs.
No, I think me and Monty had like 2.
Oh yeah.
Must be nice.
Yeah, no, cause we literally when we talk like that, we'll literally talk for hours.
It really be some shit that we got.
And he was at work and everything, so you know how he be. He sup, boy?
Be drawn.
You know
Company
him.
man.
Yo, I thought it was just me. Cause we were on the phone. I was
First of
like,
all, y'all catch me at the end of the shift.
first of all, you
Beginning,
called
end,
me.
it don't matter.
You
Look,
could have
company
waited
man,
till the
bro.
fuck you walked out of work.
Company man. Don't grab on
He called me
shit like that.
Right.
He called me too.
Saying hi to people. Go ahead.
Company
girl.
man.
But anywho, let me close these because y'all know I hate this. But yeah, so my thanks for looking out was gonna go to my sister, cause you know she was looking out. And then I met a guy that knows a guy, so I'm just gonna say shout out to Mr. Brooks, and we hope that you listening and you putting everybody on.
Shout out to Mr. Brooks.
What Mr. Brooks do?
He ball. We gonna get to that.
Yeah,
He
we
ball.
tell you after this.
Bull.
We ain't gonna put him on the air.
He wants
Well,
some
yeah.
wings?
I mean, listen,
It could possibly get to that.
when we, yeah,
You need
I'm
a whole event
saying
catered?
It could
'Cause
possibly get to that.
say
We gonna
less.
talk about
we
it.
gonna tell you. We promise.
give Mr. Brooks my number. Mr. Brooks, good looking, bro.
Monty, I just want to say I am extremely, extremely proud of you.
Yes, we know, cause you the one you yelled at me the other day. Something. Why your car smell like weed?
Yeah, I was about to curse you the fuck out the other day.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, but no, man. Like me and your sister, we really like advocate for you. Like we see everything that you do, and
Bro, get up my nerves.
we appreciate everything you do, especially for us. So I'm happy for you. I hope you take this opportunity with this amazing job to use the funds.
So you trying to make me cry right now? Because we had a situation.
He said all
real
this.
sentimental.
He said that.
No, 'cause, like-
well, he's gonna cry before I do in this situation.
No, like I just
He's gonna.
I know this ain't nothing but a stepping stone for you, and you about to walk into a specific job that can provide every dream that you think about. So
Okay, valedictorian. You always got a speech. Then we have a conversation at the beginning of this. What situation I'm in, I am not trying to be emotional.
Man,
He said all that to say he hopes all that and still hope you have off on Sunday and stuff.
I ain't gonna lie though. I hope I still have off on Sunday. Because I'm off on the weekend.
because of what it is, I just know like you're not gonna have Sundays off, so I'm gonna be pissed.
And Mika, I was like, because that's who I was talking about, Mika boyfriend.
Oh, all right.
So, you got somebody in training or something? Just in case you're not off.
These niggas ain't replacing me.
No, just in case you're not off on weekends. We gonna need to train somebody.
Well, the
just
person
saying.
that was supposed to come ain't never come, and that ain't my people's. That's Steph people's.
What we talking about? No, do you have somebody that you can train? Because if they not come with mighty energy, we don't want them.
Then y'all want mine
nobody's
is
gonna
the
come with my
thing.
energy.
Well,
She's
then,
just like we gave 21 joints on Ant. Y'all,
well, then guess what?
who y'all gonna find?
Don't know. I'm not,
Who else gonna do him?
I'm not excited for your new job. I don't care how good it is.
That's fine. I'm not bringing none of your wings to the Christmas parties then.
Your old
No, I'm
folks.
definitely happy for you though. Like real talk, I'm definitely happy for you. We'll
Thanks,
figure it out.
guys.
No, we'll figure it out however we gotta figure it out. We'll make it work.
Yeah.
Just FaceTime me. I'll figure it out.
All right.
We just gotta leave it set up. We just grab it and put it right back.
You
That's
better tell B bring his monkey ass in here.
No,
Well, it looks like he gonna be here every week.
he didn't find a
She
memory
could
card.
draw it out for y'all.
That's
layout.
it. Like just put it
Right. This is how it goes.
5 blocks over. Boom, I got you.
I definitely did say move it 2 blocks.
I'm about to say put some tape on the floor, but they might take it off. But
Ty, you got things for looking out? You don't even know what that is. You don't care, do you? You want me to start talking to you? All right.
He probably like, I'm glad.
he might got one. He look like he got something to say.
You got something to say? You got things for looking out? No? Cool. I know your ass better not go to sleep when we leave here and go to church.
Y'all going to church from here?
Yeah.
This is gonna be a long Sunday for him.
Well, guess what?
You stressing him out.
Praise the Lord.
Because you told him the wrong
He in a doghouse.
Because you told him the wrong time. My service is over.
He did say that. I'm not gonna get in here and lie. That's what he told me. Y'all.
No, I don't want your hug. No. Get out of here, dog.
Did you ever say yours?
No.
Oh, good.
All right. Well, I think it's looking out is going to be to my wife simply because
Again,
It was your wife last week. You gotta get a new one. Nope.
They
No,
let you
you gotta
in?
get a new
she
one.
paid that. She paid that $250 for the trip. Wow.
Been looking out.
Going to Jamaica, nigga. What you talking about? But no, on some serious shit, I definitely want to give her a shout out. We've been just going through some shit. Trying to get over certain things, and we doing what we got to do. Cause we trying to move, like, you know, build a house and shit, get a house, but we make too much to get a program, but we make too little to just to be able to save up and do what we need to do. Mm-hmm. So tough conversation had to be had, and we just trying to figure out what our next move is, because niggas don't want to you want to own something eventually. Mm-hmm. So it's just like,
Got a quick solution.
What's up?
Put one name on the mortgage and both names on the deed. So that way you still jerking the system.
The thing about that is,
Allegedly.
I think it fucks it up because we're married, and you know all that.
They don't care about that.
They don't care about that, but it depends on what they want to do. Like, depending on like how they want to, like, if they want to do it together, is part of the process. But I think that's going to build everything after. Is more characteristics built after y'all get, like, once y'all get that crib, it's going to be a different feeling. Like, you ain't gotta. It's a different ball game when you go from paying a rent and paying a mortgage.
Is it
Like,
they're not doing it together though? If both names aren't, they still doing it together. Just one name is a representative.
yeah, but I think when
No, she
you
can't use representative no more.
I'm
when
sorry. Okay.
no, and you absolutely right. I just think like certain people when they look at certain things, like because that requires
Who's gonna look at it? But
No.
but them two.
yeah, but that could be for them though. Like it could be a different meaning when
We both
hey,
going to sign it.
yeah, we both going in there and they using our credit. We doing this together. Like, babe, we got to get this right together. So it ain't got to be like, babe, you did everything with your credit. Oh, the businesswoman.
Ignore that.
Yeah, like it could be like, babe, we got to get this right together.
That
we
joint
got
sound
to
like
do
somebody
this.
had a rose in the
We gotta
pocketbook
do
or some
that.
shit.
Not the rules.
Okay, we having a real conversation right now.
Just stop it. Just end it.
But
He's thinking about the rules.
It's a
You know.
process.
It's process.
Yeah. But again, thank you ladies for joining us
Yeah, I
on this
appreciate
episode.
y'all. Appreciate y'all for coming out.
And take us out, good brother.
Follow your boy at ANT_N.I.C.E. Follow me on Twitter, ANT_Nice215. Follow the podcast, BMMW Podcast, on all social media platforms. BMMW Podcast, all one word, on YouTube. Thank you for all the subscribers. Keep subscribing. Keep spreading the word. Keep letting everybody know what your boys is about, man. We having some good conversations up here, ladies. We appreciate y'all. Chef
Rome _89 on Instagram. The Roman Way also on Instagram. Twitter is who got _wings. We're not doing the Facebook thing no more because y'all be acting crazy.
Y'all Twitter is on your. I be on Twitter, but
I mean, I don't, but I'm trying to be like active on Twitter, but I just
Twitter's a cesspool.
Twitter is Pornhub.
It is. Yo,
it goes down on Twitter. It goes down on Twitter.
And I don't want to unfollow them because sometimes it's interesting what they post, but it's like, damn, all day. This
It
is
goes
what y'all
down on
do.
Twitter.
Yeah,
And I won't unfollow them though. I complain about it, but
I don't complain. I'm like, I ain't do that.
there's this one person in this couple.
Look, she be like, he's drawing.
Big.
Right.
Baby, see that? Can we? No? All right.
They got no filter on there no more.
No,
At
none
all.
whatsoever. That filter is closed.
Where they can find you at, Steph?
Excuse me. Find me on Twitter and Instagram. Hemkage, H1MKAGE.
You can follow Monty on I
.org.
You hating?
.org. I'm hating.
Yes.
It's love hate.
You salty.
No,
I am sorry.
Salty as shit.
I'm definitely sorry.
Just ask her how she was when I just got my new position.
Who the fuck told her to get a new? Who told her to get a new position when you work?
Who told her to look for another job? Like, why would you look for another job?
She gonna tell Nori like, no, don't talk to your aunt because your aunt not gonna be able to watch you because I'm not working
This
remote.
is why I can't work no more days.
Because when I was working remote, I'd be like, oh, bring my baby over. I'm working remote.
You don't gotta
I'm
make
home.
phone calls tonight when you work from home?
We making
Like, it's all on
Nori
the
not.
No, so when she was smaller, she'd be loud in my meetings, but I just put myself on mute. But no, not like that.
Gotcha.
Nori's a good baby. Did I ever tell you Hero and Nori got the same birthday? He was born.
You didn't tell me that.
And then Aunt and Mommy got the same birthday.
Oh shit! I think you did.
Aunt and Mommy got the same
That's
birthday.
wild.
Yeah, that was always my dog. Did you tell her I say hi the other day?
No, we wanted to be on the phone for like 3 hours. That's why I
So
ain't
you
never
saw
called
the
you back.
text and
I did.
didn't tell her that
I think
I
I probably
you on
did.
you. You don't like it, do you?
I might did.
All right, y'all. We out of here. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Deuces.